Okay.
All right. Welcome back, everybody. And it now seems like the mic's not even working.
But it should work. Let me see. Okay. Looks like it should be working.
Okay, just reload it.
All right. Are we good? No? Okay. Pick us in for the Commanders. I mean, we might just see Jayden Daniels get drafted without. Hello, no.
Let's take a look here.
Oh, Jake, can y'all hear us in the chat? Can y'all hear us? In the chat, somebody.
There's
yeah,
Jacob.
okay, they can hear us. Okay, we're good.
They can hear us, so that is a good thing. Commanders pick is in. Let's hope it's Jayden. It'll be very interesting if it's not.
It's either Jayden or Drake Maye. It's just about what style quarterback they want at this point. Jayden's probably the better guy, but you know.
All right, guys, we're gonna try to just go without our chat.
Yeah, y'all stick in here. Chat's not that important, you know.
It's pretty important, but we're gonna just get through it. It's not that big of a deal. So welcome to the live stream. This is gonna be it. We're gonna go through it. Maybe if we figure out the chat at some point through the night, but we will be doing callers, so y'all will get to your name at the clock. We will be taking callers, so you will get to talk.
Only the worthy.
Now let's look at what the Commanders pick.
Jayden Daniels, LSU.
Let's go, man.
All right,
That's
he's a
what
commander.
we're talking about. That's what we're talking about.
Yeah.
Let's get it. Come on.
Okay. Jayden Daniels.
One thing that is great about this Commanders is obviously you want them to go to maybe a better organization like the Patriots, but the Commanders have new ownership, right?
Right.
So in my opinion, that is insanely important. Jayden looks happy. He's dapping up Malik. Man, this is awesome. This is awesome.
He's commander.
It's amazing to see because Jayden Daniels is close to maybe my favorite LSU player of all time. And this is the guy, right? So it's awesome to see one of our guys get drafted, especially this high. Hasn't been like this since Joe Burrow got drafted. Really, there's been no one like this. So it's awesome to see.
Yeah, I mean, he's obviously explosive, runs the ball well, has incredible arm strength, better passer than people give him credit for. And he said he didn't want to go to the Commanders, but I don't know if validated that is. He looks pretty happy up there.
Yeah, he does, man.
So I think he'll thrive. Especially Terry McLaurin, the solid receivers they have there. Austin Eckler, like they've been planning for this. So
yeah, this is awesome, right? Like Charlie said, I mean, the most important thing about this guy, or the best part about this guy, is his speediness, right? He's insanely fast. He's got insane agility. He's like a running back. He runs like a running back, and he's got a 6'4" frame. So, and he can also throw the ball, right? They're showing Arizona State highlights right now where he wasn't really that guy. He goes to LSU, gets better weapons around him, and he turns into that guy. He wins the Heisman Trophy. So, this Jayden Daniels can thrive when you put weapons around him, right? And that's what's going to be – that's what I think is a good thing about the Commanders compared to the Patriots, because he goes to a guy like the Commanders, they have tons of weapons. But if he goes to a guy like Patriots, they don't have much right now. So I think he will thrive in Washington.
Yeah, another thing to worry about with him, you know, he's going to try to run a little too much. Will he be able to run as effectively with the speedier guys on the D-line? And will he learn to slide in front of these huge, fast, hard-hitting linebackers of the NFL, right?
Yeah.
And so now moving on to this Patriots pick, 5:45 on the clock for them.
Let's update the best available board.
Well, yeah. What we're looking to see from the Patriots and my mock draft, I'm 2 for 2 so far. And my mock draft, I have them trading with the Vikings here. So
do we think a trade goes down? Do we think?
But I was thinking if Jayden was available, they would take him. If not, they would trade down. We'll see here, though. Big watch party for Jayden at his high school. That's cool.
Let's update the best available board, man. So the guy coming into the top 5 is Joe Alt. He's an offensive lineman from Notre Dame. He's pretty much the best offensive lineman in this class. I don't think there's a doubt about that. So I think he is an insanely good guy. If you need a tackle, he's going to be perfect, right? And I think he is valued very high on boards like Arizona. He could go at 4 for all we know. So I have Joe Alt sliding in the top 5 for best available.
Because in for the Patriots, so it looks like there's no trade.
Quick. They did not think about that.
Looks like there's no trade. I mean, not too much to think about,
Commissioner
right?
could announce it. No. They could have this
It's
trade in the
possible they
works.
could trade.
They could have this trade in the works.
For sure. I haven't traded with the Vikings to be ashamed of my mock draft. Wasn't perfect, but you know. Would that be the first one ever, you think? To have a perfect mock draft? I think I'd be the first one.
You have gotten 2 picks. We need to see more.
Yeah, I would be the first one. Would I, though?
If I were to get the entire one, I don't think anyone's ever had a perfect mock draft. So until now, you're right. So, all right, man, this is there. It is showing all the Commanders picks. Right, they drafted. That's crazy. They've drafted 3 quarterbacks only in the last 12 years. RG3 was obviously a guy who won the Heisman. So they've drafted 2 Heisman quarterbacks and then Dwayne Haskins, rest in peace.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's interesting that all of these quarterbacks, and none of them were really that good at the next level. I mean, RG3 was great. Let's see what Schefter's reporting. What is Schefter reporting?
Okay.
What's he got to say? Might have something important.
He says they're going to take their quarterback
They're going to take their quarterback of the future. Okay. Makes sense. The Patriots are going to take Drake Maye.
It's going to be Drake Maye.
That's going to be the guy. So, okay.
I had the Vikings trading up for Drake Maye here.
Which Schefter was saying, right? But maybe they take JJ McCarthy. Maybe they think he's better than Drake Maye. I mean, this happened with Will Levis last year when he slid into the second round. I think Drake Maye is a way better player than Will Levis, but
absolutely.
This is interesting. So the Patriots pick is in. It looks like the commissioner will be coming up pretty soon.
I don't know why the Vikings would trade up though, because they can get JJ McCarthy at 11.
That's true. Yeah, depending if he's there. I mean, a team like Las Vegas is sitting at what, 8?
Oh, see, this is why I have my computer out right here, right? They're sitting at 13. So
13. So yeah.
What they have.
Oh, commissioner's up.
Commissioner's up.
Let's see what's up with the Patriots. Let's see what's up.
Drake Maye.
The New England Patriots select
Drake Maye.
So interesting. No trades yet. So it's going exactly how everyone thought it would, right? Right now it's going like everyone thought it would. So I don't know, maybe a boring draft so far until we get to some more popular things obviously going on. But 3 quarterbacks going in the top 3, 1, 2, 3. Let's talk a little bit about Drake Maye.
Yeah, he's really explosive arm, great passer, a little bit inaccurate. Decision making could be a little better, but those are things you can improve on in the next level. Obviously, having the best coaches in the world, right? Mm-hmm. He can get out of the pocket when he needs to, not as well as Caleb Williams, but he's a guy maybe not like Josh Allen, maybe like Justin Herbert type. He can throw in the run. He can mobilize himself if he needs to. He's a little inaccurate from the pocket, but that can be fixed. So, yeah. Arm strength is out of this world, though.
Yeah, that's the biggest thing. He's maybe has the best arm strength in this entire class. He's a big guy. Like, he's big. He's actually ambidextrous too, so he can throw with his right and his left hand. Obviously, he's better with his right. We've seen plays this year where he'll hit a pitch with the left hand. A ton of different things. This guy just does spectacular. When he gets out in the open field, he's hard to bring down, right? So I don't know. I think Drake Maye is the 3rd best quarterback in this class, and I think the Patriots got their guy, right? So look, this is the play. Throws it with his left hand. God. Just amazing. Amazing.
This is good. All right, next is the Cardinals. It's got to be Marvin or Joe Alt. I'm thinking Marvin here for sure. But the Cardinals haven't exactly been the greatest organization ever. So
Yeah. I don't know. I take Nabers. So if we want to go to our best available, we're gonna slide Drake Maye off here. Alrighty.
It's a shame that the chat's not on.
It is a shame. It is a shame.
But we'll make it work. We will make it work.
And I think that is where our calling comes in, where at 8 o'clock, y'all can call in. So that's going to be a thing where y'all are going to be able to talk to us about what you think about the draft, what you think about our guy, Jayden Daniels, going. So we're going to go back to our best available board here. The guy sliding in at 5 is Dallas Turner, the edge from Alabama.
See.
I'm a big fan of Dallas Turner. Maybe not because he, hurt our boy, but Dallas Turner is a prototypical guy for the NFL. He will succeed in the NFL. There's no doubt in my mind that he will be a good edge rusher. I think he's similar to a guy like Will Anderson, who maybe people doubt, but let's be real. Will Anderson was the best defensive guy in that class.
Yeah.
And Dallas Turner most likely will be as well.
Dallas Turner. I think him and Latu are really neck and neck.
Mm-hmm.
I saw their highlights and all that. Dallas Turner is much more explosive, much more fast. Maybe not more explosive, but he's faster. Latu's great. He's great at getting off blocks, better than Dallas Turner in that.
Yeah.
But Dallas Turner's just faster. He's quicker. He may fall over, get blocked a couple times, but more than Latu.
Yeah.
And Latu's gonna be more better run stopper. But Dallas Turner in space is like a running back.
Yeah, I agree.
Cardinals 3.5 minutes left.
So per Schefter, they are looking for offensive playmakers. Who's an offensive playmaker in this draft? Malik Nabers and Marvin Harrison Jr.
It's Marvin Harrison Jr.
So depending on who they want, the pick is in. They just put it in. I expect this to be Marvin Harrison Jr. Obviously, but you never know. They could swing a Malik Nabers if they've been feeling it. I don't know, man. This will be an interesting one. You see Marvin there. He's got a regular tie on tonight.
Oh wow!
No bow tie on,
and it's not sticking out like a sore thumb.
There is no bow tie on Marvin Harrison Jr.
He looks so goofy at the Heisman Trophy ceremony.
Yeah, it was a very big bow tie. It's just big. That was the weirdest part.
I mean, I like his fit today though.
Yeah, it actually does look all black. Looks really good. Malik just sitting there
the
on his phone, which is interesting because
his agent for sure.
Is he on his agent? He kind of looks like he's on Snapchat. Like I'm not joking. He's like he's looking on, maybe he's looking on Twitter. I don't know what my man is. Look, let's see. We can see it in his glasses.
Oh, that looks like
it looks like Twitter.
Maybe
I don't know. Maybe he's looking at his own highlights. I don't know. Never.
I don't know about that. Who do you think your next guy on the top 5 would be?
What do you mean the next guy?
Like the next guy on the top best available.
After the top 5?
Yeah, like who would be next?
Who's the guy right off? Let's take a look. I already got it ready. Oh, it's Jared Verse.
Ooh,
which
no.
I believe Latu's right after.
I would put Terrion Arnold over.
I got my list over here, but I don't want to spoil it.
I put Latu, Terrion Arnold, Brock Bowers over Verse, but I love Jared Verse. I hope he goes to the Saints. He could fall. But how many players do you think will get drafted tonight?
All right.
I'll finish this.
We will talk about that in a minute. Let's hear the commissioner.
The Arizona Cardinals select Marvin Harrison Jr.
Marvin Harrison Jr.
So everything is gone like we think it is, which is so interesting because it's a lot of people were expecting a ton of trades in this draft. A lot of people thought Arizona could trade this pick. They don't. They take best available. Yeah, Marvin Harrison Jr. Let's talk a little bit about him, right? He's got amazing size. He's insanely technical, and he uses his size well. That's one important thing because some guys who are insanely tall, they don't use their size very well. A guy like DK Metcalf uses his size amazing, right? Marvin Harrison Jr. is not DK Metcalf, but he's 6'3.5-ish.
Could be a better route runner.
And I was just about to say that. He's not very elusive in his route running. Now, is he the best receiver in this class?
Yes, he is.
Yes, he is.
He's huge. He's got great speed, top level speed, and his route running is great. He can just makes very quick cuts, like you can see on TV right now.
Yeah.
So I think it's a great pick by the Cardinals. That's who I said they were gonna get, and so yeah.
Yeah, it's interesting. Now, the Chargers here, I assume they go offensive line or receiver, right? Justin Herbert actually has been in some trade talks this year or coming up to the draft that we've heard from a couple of different reports. Now, do they end up trading him? Most likely not. So I honestly think you go tackle, right?
Why not?
You don't have a ton of receivers.
Malik Nabers.
You don't have a ton of receivers on your team, and this is Malik Nabers' spot. But I don't know. I feel like you protect Justin Herbert. If you think that's the guy,
Okay,
well,
if you want to tackle, trade back with the Minnesota. Let them have JJ, and you trade back and grab Rome Odunze 11 or a tackle at 11,
I think
and a guy like Xavier Worthy or Adonai Mitchell at 23. I think and this is the last opening I think for the Vikings to trade up. I don't think they need to do, but I think they might. And then what I had happening I had the Broncos moving up 1 from 12 to 11, just because in my mock draft, just because New England was there to take JJ, but that's probably not gonna happen now.
And they're showing highlights right now of obviously his dad playing, and I honestly think a couple of things. Marvin Harrison Jr. didn't compete in anything at the pro day, at the combine, nothing, not one. And that was actually more of his dad's opinion that he shouldn't do that, right? And I think his dad, honestly, in situations has held him back. I think Marvin Harrison Jr. could have genuinely gone top 3 easily. But I think him not running at the combine, him not running at least pro day, like it's in your own stadium. I don't know. I think his dad has held him back just a little bit, maybe through this draft process. But once he gets to the big league, this is your spot. This is your opportunity. And I think Marvin Harrison Jr.
with the right pick order, you could go number 1.
Yeah.
So I think it's time to discuss. So what I was saying earlier, how many players do you think will get drafted that aren't on your top 5 in this round?
Who do you think won't get drafted?
No, who do you think in any given pick, do you think there will be a player that gets drafted that is not currently on your top 5?
What do you mean?
Like,
you think the Chargers here take somebody who's not on my top 5?
Yeah, so that'll happen at all the entire round.
Well, let's see who's next. It's a guy like Jared Verse is down here. I know Latham's down here.
I'll say it like
JJ McCarthy.
I'll say it happens twice.
I could see a situation where a guy like JJ McCarthy is not in my top 5 yet, and Minnesota trades up, or a team like Las Vegas trades up and they go get a quarterback. I thought there was a chance that Jayden Daniels went to the Raiders. I thought the Raiders would try to get him, but it did not happen. So Marvin Harrison Jr. getting interviewed right now. Man, does he have the picture of his dad on his necklace or his chain?
Looks like it. Yeah, that's cool.
Picture of his dad.
That is cool.
The draft hats this year going kind of an all black type of thing. Detroit, it's kind of cool. Kind of like it. The draft is packed, by the way. It is packed. So
yeah, this is good. I like.
Didn't have a draft.
This is a good year to have a draft, just because, especially like a stream going long, because this is a really deep class and guys that we can be able to analyze for y'all really well, all the way throughout the round. So yeah.
This Chargers pick is taking a little longer than the last 2 have.
Yeah, they're 3.5. And that's about right. 3.5 is where the Cardinals were.
Yeah.
So let's talk about these. You want to talk about the edge rushers first?
Let's talk about the edge rushers.
Okay.
Yeah.
So Dallas Turner, Jared Verse, Latu. I think all these guys are pretty close to equal.
They all had amazing seasons this year.
Yeah, obviously. They're here. Dallas Turner is the best out of them. I think Latu's second closely. Jared Verse, but he does well if he's so explosive off the line. He'll get past any offensive lineman in the NFL, most likely. And he's so good. He's good in space. I mean, he's just – and that's the really thing about him. He's big and quick, whereas Dallas Turner is a little more technical, not as quick off the line. And can get off blocks a little easier, I would say.
Yeah.
Whereas Latu is more get off his block. He won't be he's obviously really fast.
Yeah.
Won't be as fast. And he'll be he'll get off his blocks better than any of the other ones.
Yeah,
So,
totally agree. I mean, with the edge rushers, I think Latu and Turner are honestly just indispensable. Wherever they want to go. Latu, obviously not coming from a great team, might hinder him a little bit. I don't know. Dallas Turner played at Alabama this year, right there in the college football playoff. You got to watch him play more. Latu played for UCLA. They were not that good this year. So it's interesting. I don't really know who goes first. I assume for it to be Dallas Turner, but
yeah. for sure.
This Chargers pick, man, taking a minute. It makes me think that a trade could be happening.
Yeah, for sure.
It makes me think that a trade
But
could be happening.
If you're trading with the Vikings, like they don't need to trade. Nobody else is taking a quarterback here.
Or maybe it's a situation where the Commanders just traded Jayden Daniels to the Vikings, and I don't know.
Because like
just
have
talking.
Right now, you have Chargers. Right now, you have Giants aren't taking a quarterback. Titans no. Falcons no. Bears no. And then who is that? Jets no. So the Vikings will not, and then the Vikings. So they will have a chance to take JJ McCarthy. If anyone trades up here, I see it being the Broncos. If anyone trades up.
Yeah, I can see that happening for sure. Okay, so the Chargers pick is in. It's kind of crazy that the Chargers are just here at 5 after they were in the playoffs last year. If we can talk about that, I mean, just thinking about that is just crazy. But
I think they could have one more year. I don't know. I think they need to take early.
I don't trust Justin Herbert. I'm not.
You're a hater.
Guy.
You're a hater.
Maybe I'm a Justin Herbert hater, but I think go Malik Nabers here. He's
Malik Nabers.
He is my best available right now.
Brock Bowers could go here. I see Brock Bowers going here.
I was about to say Brock Bowers could be a guy. Brock Bowers is not even in my top 10.
Brock Bowers is a guy that I've been saying up until a couple weeks ago. I've been saying Brock Bowers for this pick. Now I'm saying Nabers, but it's between Nabers, Bowers, and Alt. That's the
thing with Nabers. He's a big play weapon, right? And that's something that I think this Chargers team needs. They need to pick me up. Man. Caleb was hyped, man.
We may be a little behind y'all, so sorry if y'all see it before us.
Okay, let's see.
We probably do have a little stream lag or whatever. So, yeah, again, sorry about the chat. I mean, unless it comes on, we'll be back unless it just comes back on.
Don't worry. The calls are going to happen, guys, and that's going to be the thing where y'all are going to get to participate. So stay in here.
Once we get
or at least come back at 8.
We're trying to get just trying to get past the top picks before we have these call-ins. Stay locked in here. ESPN has Quinyon Mitchell at 10.
This is interesting. So Schefter's now talking about the Chargers turned away trade offer calls for Justin Herbert tonight. Justin Herbert could have been on the move tonight.
That's smart.
But he was not. The Chargers said no, and that's what makes me think that this pick will not be traded. This is going to be a Malik Nabers or a Joe Alt. That's what I assume.
They want to take a guy here to put around Justin Herbert, a young guy, to grow with Justin Herbert. I completely agree with that. I do not think they should trade Justin Herbert at all. He's a young guy. He's a talent out of this world. So with the right weapons, he'll be good.
Here comes the commissioner, ladies and gentlemen. Let's listen to what he has to say.
With the fifth pick in the 2024 NFL Draft, the Los Angeles Chargers select Joe Alt.
Wow.
They take the tackle.
Yep. Wow. That is crazy.
Chargers fans coming all the way out here to Detroit. Joe Alt's not even there. He's got his mom, got his girlfriend. Don't see his dad.
That could be his sister. You don't know.
Or his sister. Sorry.
Don't assume.
Either way, Joe Alt. I mean, just a big man, right?
He's not even look affected.
Yep. There's his dad. Dad was an offensive tackle. Went 21 overall in the 1984 draft.
This is so surprising to me.
This doesn't surprise me. This genuinely doesn't.
This is the one that really would surprise me. If it would have been Nabers or Bowers, really wouldn't surprise me. But this is where I had 3 receivers in a row, 4, 5, and 6. I had Odunze going next. Now the Giants better take Malik Nabers. This is jackpot if you're the Giants.
Yeah, for sure.
Nabers is just on a different level.
Nabers is here. He's here for you to take.
Nabers
Don't overthink it. Just take Nabers. He's the best
I had him
available.
taking Odunze. Nabers is just on a different level. I mean, Joe Alt, what they're saying, he's got great length. He can get out there real fast.
Yes, he's insanely athletic for an offense. That's the craziest part. Insanely athletic.
Good for him.
But yeah, he gets out in space. That's what he's good at, and that's what teams need nowadays. So Joe Alt was the best offensive tackle in this class. I don't see it at all.
He got farther and farther.
But an offensive tackle going number 5 is just good for him. But I think the last guy to go that high was Paris Johnson, I believe, the Cardinals 2 years ago, right?
I don't know.
I believe that was the guy. I think he went 3rd. So obviously, offensive tackle, when you go this high, you should be pretty good. There's Joe Alt's reaction. Awesome. That's definitely his girlfriend.
How do you know?
It's got the way they hugged. Oh,
Yeah,
there's
okay,
that.
you don't
There's
know-
his dad. There's
You
his
don't know
dad.
what you're talking about. You need to stop speculating right now.
Got a whole watch party.
Malik Nabers, number 3 on ESPN's Best Available, still hasn't been drafted. Quinyon, I want to talk about the corners now. He was number 10, top corner out there, which I horribly disagree with. I think Terrion Arnold is the best corner in this class, 1,000%.
I disagree.
Does everything right. Then I think Nate Wiggins is second. He's just really fast. He's really impressed me this year. And then I see Quinyon Mitchell, third. He just really didn't impress me in the highlights. So, I would take Terrion Arnold first corner every time.
Vikings are sorry, not the Vikings. The Giants still.
Yeah,
on
they
the board
wish.
Here. Let's go back to James' best available.
JJ McCarthy.
So JJ is up here. JJ's up here. JJ has grown on me. I'm being totally honest. This Giants pick is in very, very quick. Malik Nabers is now number 1. He's the best available. Don't overthink it, Giants. Just take it.
It's not even like close. Like it's the best available by a lot.
Odunze's right after him. It's
All right.
then Dallas Turner, then Jared Verse, and then JJ McCarthy. He has impressed me
Here we
over
go.
these last.
Looks like
months.
Commissioner's getting ready to come out.
Well, maybe they always take it so weird, man.
Well, the pick's in.
The
so
picks
they're not
in,
getting
and
commercial.
they probably wait we haven't had a commercial yet. Which let's clap it up for the draft.
When did we
Clap it up
have?
for the NFL. We have not had. No, we haven't had one.
Really?
You know, Giants. Okay, Schefter's not really saying.
So that's saying next year they're drafting a quarterback. So that's why you need to take Neighbors now. You're not going to be good next year. Draft a quarterback in next year's draft. Yeah. So if they don't go with Neighbors and they go with Odunze or they go with maybe an edge rusher, Latu or Terrion Arnold, a lot of ways you could go with this. Dallas Turner on the board, not Latu, sorry. And then looking ahead, you got
Malik Nabers is the best available.
He is.
Yes, he is. Like
And then-
I honestly I think Malik Nabers can be a better. So it's interesting. They're showing JJ McCarthy right now.
they're not going to pick
I
him.
don't think they're gonna pick JJ. I
Next
think-
year's the year they pick a quarterback.
So it's interesting. JJ's at his house. He didn't come to the draft, which is very interesting.
Yeah, really the best guys.
Malik's sitting there. It's Malik. Look at him. He's
Yeah, he
ready.
is.
He's ready. Or he looks. He actually there. He is. Yep, there it is. There it
Smiling,
is.
Yeah,
Little smile. Because he's going out to New York.
good for
Man.
him, man. So looking ahead though, the Titans now. Their guy's gone. Joe is gone. So
Yeah.
don't know what they're gonna do.
That's who you had them taking.
Absolutely, I think that's what most people had them taking.
I think you don't overthink it. I think you go best available, and I think you go Rome Odunze. If
Rome
Neighbors
Odunze is not
comes
the
off,
best available.
in my opinion. Let's go. Let's see what the commissioner has to say.
With the 6th pick in the 2024 NFL Draft, the New York Giants select Malik
Yep.
Nabers.
There
Good.
he is.
Good job, Giants.
2 LSU players going in the top 6. Obviously, the dynamic duo. I think Malik knew. This is good for Giants fans. This is good for Malik Nabers. I think he can turn this team around. They haven't had a receiver like him since OBJ. So good for them. Titans will be on the clock now. And if we want to talk about Nabers a little bit, we know a lot about him, right? Because we're LSU fans, we know a lot about Nabers. He's insanely confident. That's one thing that is impressive to me because I think he's more confident than Marvin Harrison Jr. He's fast, right? I mean, he ran a 4.2 at his pro day. So
Did he really?
yeah, and he loves contact. And his build is pretty dang good for how fast he is. He's 6 foot, almost 200 pounds.
He plays taller than that.
He
can go up
plays
and
taller
ball.
than he is, and I think that's
His route running
his-
ability.
Oh
Wow.
my gosh! Like
Look at that highlight.
I mean, it's
Hey,
against this.
His cutting, his route running ability. He's got a case as the best receiver in the class. I mean, he's not as big as Marvin, but he can run routes better. Probably just as fast. I mean, look at him going up there. Like,
And that's the thing. When you go and really look at some Malik Nabers tape, there's nothing that you can find specifically that is bad about him. There's nothing
maybe
really
his
that's
build.
bad. What?
maybe he's built.
Maybe, and that's the thing. That's what I'm saying. Nothing that he can't control, right? He can control everything else he does
Start
except his
step.
build, right?
Okay.
So, and that's why Marvin Harrison Jr. went first. Malik would have gone first. Same thing with Jayden. He would have gone first. But their builds just aren't the best, right, for the NFL. So, I mean, he can turn it up when he
Yeah,
when
he can
gets
really
in open
accelerate.
space.
Really accelerate.
And my NFL comp for him was Jamar Chase. I think
Really?
his route running
Yeah.
ability,
Yeah,
the way
for sure.
he can get in space,
How big
and
is
just
Jamar
turn the
Chase?
Jets on. I believe Jamar's 6'1".
Yeah, I'm at 6'1", 6'2".
So look, oh my goodness, oh my goodness, oh my goodness.
Okay, well, you're not the only guy. That's not.
Look at this, man. I literally called it. No, that's the
cool.
main comparison for him.
All right, let's move on to the Titans now. 5:33 left on their clock. Obviously, they probably know who they're picking already. But now they're kind of in a tough spot. Joe Alt's gone. He's off the board. He's their guy. So they don't really need a receiver here. So I'm looking at my best available. According to ESPN, I had them taking Joe Alt here. Obviously. Oh man, I had Rome Odunze being gone already. This is
Your draft's not looking great now, huh?
Yeah, I mean it's fine. I think it's fine. Dallas Turner could be the guy here. Right now, he's the best available guy according to ESPN. Followed by Rome Odunze, JJ McCarthy, and Quinyon Mitchell. I see either Dallas Turner or Terrion Arnold. Dallas Turner, Terrion Arnold, because they don't need Rome Odunze. So, you know. And this is interesting. When is Brock Bowers going to go off the board? If you want to get into these corners now, Terrion Arnold, Quinyon Mitchell, Nate Wiggins are my three, right? And everyone else, right? Terrion Arnold couldn't find anything bad about his game. He's got a good build. Let's see. Solid build. He's 6 foot, 189. It's a build that can hang with anyone. So I think he's definitely one of the guys. I think he's definitely the best corner in this draft. Followed by Nate Wiggins, who can run. He's the best. He's one of the fastest players in this draft. Absolutely.
Yep.
So
Nate Wiggins is my best corner. I think the speed is too good, and the way he reads the quarterback's eyes is insanely impressive. I think Nate Wiggins is the best corner in this draft. I don't think a lot of people do, but I think he is.
Yeah.
Wow, Malik Nabers with his suit, man.
Pick is in.
All of his pictures with his friend. Man,
all right, after this pick, we can start. After this pick, we can start taking calls. So go in here, tell your friends, tell your friends' friends, tell your family.
Get in here.
Get in here. We're starting to take calls after this pick. And if someone's already on, just don't call. You know, call me. You can call me or James. If we think you're worthy, we'll let you on. Don't bash the live stream. It wouldn't be very.
Yeah, it wouldn't be very nice.
It wouldn't be very nice, but you know, we're having some fun. Let y'all opinions. So after this pick, start calling in.
Got 13 people in here. What's up, everybody?
Call. Obviously, once the first person leaves, you can call. And so on.
Do we think we start taking calls after Atlanta?
I have people bashing your haircut, James. What do you say about that?
Man, we just got it cut. You know, had to get it cut. Give you all a little close up. It's not that bad right now.
It's such a shame we had to restart and wouldn't be able to work the chat. We had almost 30 people in here, you guys.
It's all right. We'll get the boys back in. Don't worry. We'll get the guys back in.
And the chat was having a lot of fun. So I mean, it's not going to be as obviously as great as we anticipated, but we're having some fun. Y'all get your friends in here. Get back up to 30. Let's go.
So yeah.
Here's a commercial, by the way.
Oh, it's their first commercial, right? So
yeah, so it's tough. Gosh, so many people are blowing my phone right now. Okay.
You're pretty much like
I'm a celebrity.
There. It's like you're there. You're like pretty much Malik Nabers. That's probably what his film was doing.
Yeah. I don't think it's
pretty much Malik Nabers. Pretty much him.
This is a lot of fun. I'm having a lot of fun doing this. We should do this more often.
Yeah, this is great.
NBA Finals? Question mark?
Ooh, maybe. If it gets to a game 7. Maybe it's
or
Pels Suns, Western Conference Finals. That's funny, they'll both be out first round.
Yeah, I don't know. This is the frustrating part of the draft. It's just all the commercials.
Just the commercials, man.
Pick is in already.
It takes forever.
Come on.
Let's see if I can touch a few things. See if I can get this chat back up. I'll try something.
Got a little commercial going here. All right. Titans, I think they go with Dallas Turner. Rome Odunze, they might go with. I wouldn't like it. It would be Dallas Turner or Terrion Arnold, in my opinion.
I think we started a poll at work.
What?
Let's do this.
Start poll.
Let's see if
Will Penix go first round?
we can engage the audience a little bit.
See, we'll ask Will Penix go first round, or which quarterback falls to the second round. Ask him that.
All right, who's the next quarterback taken?
Well, okay. Well, you can't really.
Oh, you're right. It's a poll.
Okay, just ask him. Will Penix drop to the second round? I think he will. Hot take: Penix won in the second round. Bo Nix will go above him. Is this the last one? It looks like we might be back. Yes, we are back to the draft.
Interesting. So it looks like it looks like our polls aren't working either. It's interesting. It's very interesting.
Maybe we'll kick back up. We'll figure this out before the next stream. Well, better now. So.
All right.
I don't know if it's something with the computer or the account. We couldn't really find anything with the stream itself, but we couldn't find anything there. So, Getting ready to turn this up. Best available for Mel is Rome Brock Bowers.
It's also for me too. Rome Odunze is the best available for me too.
Titans could take Brock Bowers. Oh, Brock Bowers is interesting.
Seen that pick a little bit. Listen to the commissioner.
With the 7th pick in the 2024 NFL Draft, the Tennessee Titans select JC Latham.
Whoa!
And
Hey, there's one. James's.
And that was the guy right
What?
off. So the next guy up was actually JC Latham.
What? That's
So
crazy.
JC Latham was a guy who a lot of analysts have said has sprung up people's draft boards.
Not
And
mine.
obviously he
Not mine.
sprung up Tennessee's draft board.
I had him going like in the 20s. Let me check.
So JC Latham, this is one that we did not expect yet.
24th. I won 24th to Dallas. This is crazy.
Yeah, but he's the first Alabama player off the board. He's almost 6'6", 340. I mean, but
I don't know anything about this.
he was the best offensive tackle for Alabama's O-line, no doubt. He's definitely in. I think he was my third offensive tackle, but he has sprung up people's draft boards, and he's the second offensive tackle taken in the top 10.
I don't know anything about these tackles. I'm not gonna pretend like I do. But I had Fashanu and Fuaga, and I think one more guy over him. Who's the last guy? It was Fashanu. I had all at 7, Fashanu 10, Fuaga 13, and Fautanu 12. So not 12, 20. So I had like a fifth alignment off the board. But I had been hearing rumblings about this. So
I'll be back in just 1 second. Pop out real quick.
all right. So if y'all want to start calling in, y'all go ahead. First guy to call in, we'll get in, and then just y'all can keep taking turns. 13 people. Tell your family. Tell your friends. Get the viewership up. Come on, we got this. All right, we got a caller. Jacob Fontno. We'll let him in. All right, Jacob. Welcome to the stream. What do you think about that last pick? Tennessee.
Yo, is Jacob Fautanu on the live stream?
Yeah, he is.
Is that Jacob Fautanu?
Yeah, it is.
This is Jacob Fautanu.
Can y'all hear him
hold
good?
on,
I guess there's no chat, so we don't know if you can hear him good.
So,
Could be helpful.
Jacob. So, what's your opinion on JC Latham going to Tennessee?
Well, obviously he went to Alabama, coached under Nick Saban, so he's definitely a good offensive lineman.
Yep.
But I don't know if he's ready for the NFL.
What a take.
That's a great take, Jacob. And
That's a guy. That's the thing you can say about a lot of these guys, right? Are they ready for the NFL?
No, I think Jayden McDaniels and Malik Nabers are the most ready.
Jayden McDaniels.
Jayden McDaniels. Yep.
Real fan.
Jayden Daniels, that's what I say.
So what do we think about the college players drip tonight? What do we think about their suits, the chains? Who do you think who's got the best style?
So Malik Nabers with the leak chain.
Oh, I like that. I love
Yup.
that.
Pretty drippy.
That was pretty drippy.
And then Jayden Daniels.
Oh,
with the
Jayden
light
Daniels,
blue-
yeah.
Yeah, of course.
The
He's a
light blue
man.
suit.
Mm-hmm.
Those two just like went straight to my brain.
Gotcha. Those are the
I mean,
first
no
two.
particular reason.
So,
I
Yeah.
just really like their cook.
so if you say you're drafted, right? You're first overall. What are you wearing? What's like the main part of your outfit?
So you already know I gotta get the Oakley sunglasses, the light blue ones.
Okay. All right.
And then I'm putting on my Yeezy slides.
What-
You're running slides.
Clean
Okay,
the
so
slides.
we're running the slides.
What about the light blue Crocs?
No.
No. I gotta run the slides.
And then for the head, we're going with the shiesty.
Wow. Very interesting.
And then the light green suit.
Wow.
Light green. Wow, that's
Okay.
the Yeezy slides with the light green suit. That'd be an interesting combo.
Yeah. All right. One more question, Jacob, before we let you go. JC Latham on ESPN's board, number 23, on my draft, number 24. What do you think about that over the other offensive linemen? Like Fashanu and Fuaga.
Personally, I had him going 7th.
Oh.
Wow.
Wow, you just predicted it perfectly, man.
All right.
Yeah.
So anything else you'd like to say before we let you go?
Shout out to Right Bench Podcast. This is a great channel, and
I
I
agree.
just hope they get to 100 subscribers.
We have actually flown up to 77 subscribers just on the live stream. So from
All right.
62 to 77.
All right,
Appreciate
let's
y'all.
hear this pick. Thank you, Jacob, for coming in. If you want to come later too, maybe if you slow down a little bit, yeah, you can come in.
All right, peace out, Girl Scouts.
All right.
The signature tagline, peace out, Girl Scouts. Appreciate you, Jacob, for calling in and being the first caller. We'll have other people in here, but the Atlanta pick is in. So is this the Michael Penix? Is this the JJ McCarthy?
No,
is this the
they have-
quarterback being taken
They have
off the
Kirk
board?
Cousins.
Oh, yeah, you're right.
All right, look.
I forgot about that.
This is who do I have here again? I think I have
Well, for my best available,
Dallas Turner. It's Dallas Turner.
Rome Odunze is my
Sure.
best available.
Dallas Turner's the guy. That's for
I
sure.
think
No way!
wow.
What?
Whoa!
What?
Ladies and gentlemen, we have something
he's great.
unexpected.
He's shocked. What are they doing? Horrible franchise.
Okay, so Michael Penix Jr. will now be the backup quarterback because they just gave Kirk Cousins a bag.
I
Like,
dropped a backup quarterback
This
over
is-
a generational edge rusher or generational, not generational, but a really good receiver in Rome
put a Rome
Odunze.
Odunze in
Or
this offense.
Terrion Arnold, who's one of the best cornerbacks and the best cornerback in the draft. Like, that's so crazy to me. He's not even gonna play,
Yeah,
what are you
this
doing?
This is interesting.
and he's the third best quarterback available.
Huh.
Jeez, the Atlanta Falcons, dude, they're terrible.
It's interesting because I think Penix wasn't going to need to be a starter. Penix is a guy who does need some developing, right?
He's a second round pick.
He is. He's a second round. He could be a second round pick, but either way, he does need to sit behind people. He does need to sit behind someone. So
You could get him. You could
maybe-
legitimately get him in the second round.
maybe learning from Kirk Cousins for 2 years it can be insane. I mean, you saw Tom Brady sit behind guys. You saw Aaron Rodgers sit behind Brett Favre. I mean, maybe this is what Penix needs, and maybe Atlanta really, really saw something in him because we thought that this was going to be the spot for Penix until they traded for Kirk Cousins. But then when they traded for Kirk Cousins, we didn't really go here, but he does.
I'm
and
mad.
this is already our fourth quarterback taken off the board,
I'm mad.
and
you can
Penix was
legitimately get him.
low on my board. Very, very
same.
low.
Him in the second round of this draft.
Yeah, I love Penix. I think
I'll pick Penix at round 2, pick 8. Like, come on, what are you doing? Oh, someone else want to call in because I'm mad.
this is interesting. Let me get a caller in here by the name of Kemper Taliese. We're gonna get him in here. He's gonna be our next caller. I will call him up. The Bears pick is in, so we might have to stop him in the middle of this call. But Kemper, welcome to the stream. We have a couple questions for you, and then I'm gonna ask you a big question towards the end. So, first, your take on Michael Penix Jr. What do you think about him?
With all what you said, I think he needs a lot of development. I don't think he's going to be seeing much play time if he does get picked. And that's really what I think about him.
Yeah. Okay. What do you think about his outfit choice with the white sunglasses and the blue suit?
I think it's ugly.
Oh, I think it's fire.
You think it's fire? You think it's fire? Okay. Gotcha.
I don't know about that.
And then we've got one more question for you that has been argued throughout the week. We had a little argument.
We don't have to
argument earlier.
Oh, really?
Earlier this week.
Tell me, what's the argument?
So it was me and Charlie were arguing about this. We were talking about.
I thought this argument was over.
Wait. How did it start? It started from I think Jayden Daniels is better than Joe Burrow. That's where
that.
Interesting.
There was a chat to be blown up.
And then after that, it went to a situation where Charlie thinks.
Let me say it.
Okay, let's see. Let's let Charlie say it.
I think that if I were putting the 2019 LSU offense, we were playing a whole season I was a quarterback. I think I could win one game against the worst team on the schedule just by handing it off and throwing screen passes.
Kemper, what do you think about this?
Now, me personally, I think as every other self-respecting citizen here in the U.S. would say that Charlie here is completely delusional.
I totally agree. That is great. That is great.
If there's a chat, they'd be telling all about
simply
how
delusional. If you think that Mr. 5'7", 120 Charlie
130
is able to tank even one hit from
I don't need to take a hit. That's the whole point.
6'5", 390, dude, you're Make-A-Wish at that point.
Wow. All righty. Well,
Nice.
just dropped the whole card table down. Kemper, I appreciate you for calling in because I totally agree. There's no way that Charlie could win a game in college football.
Listen,
I don't think there is any
all
chance.
right, I think we have to stop for a second.
We are going to stop. We're going to stop real quick, Kemper. We're going to get back to you real quick. This Bears pick is in. And we'll get back to you real quick. I'm going to put you on hold.
Hey, 17 people.
Okie dokie.
All right, look. Okay, I'll talk about this. I'll get the first talk after.
With the 9th pick in the 2024 NFL Draft, the Chicago
We didn't talk about this.
select
Dallas Turner.
Rome Odunze.
Okay.
Great pick.
Yeah, love it.
Great pick.
I like that. We didn't even talk about that.
Great pick, Rome Odunze.
We're sorry for not talking about that, but Rome Odunze and Dallas Turner are on the top of my board at that pick. So.
All right, Kemper. We just saw Rome Odunze from Washington go to the Bears to team up with Caleb Williams. And we expect this team to be honestly pretty good next year. They've built a very good team. Him and Keenan Allen are going to be awesome. So,
and DJ Moore.
Kemper, thank you for calling in. We appreciate that. And this debate's going to go on throughout the night. If
they would score,
Charlie can win a game with the 2019
I would
LSU
need like
Tigers.
2 field goals.
Yeah. And of course, I don't think we're going to make any real headway on this issue.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. Like, why are we bringing this up?
So I appreciate you, Kemper, and maybe we'll see you later tonight.
Yeah, for sure. Thanks for having me.
Appreciate it.
That was a horrible move by you. That was really
What was a horrible move by me?
asking that question. Now we're really talking about this all night.
That was a great question.
We're talking about this all
We
night.
still are arguing about this because I still don't think.
We're going to talk about this all night now.
I still don't think this could happen.
I do. I think you can do it.
I think we should we get another caller on the stream?
No, we're not asking any more people.
Okay.
Nobody talked to this pick.
we won't
Let's talk
ask.
about this pick. Rome Odunze, obviously great receiver. He was the guy for the Bears. If he was there, I didn't think he would be, but the multiple offensive lineman getting picked, Michael Penix Jr. I mean, this is the guy for them. Other than Dallas Turner, who I thought maybe could go here, this was the pick.
Yeah, Rome Odunze was my best available, right? He was a Blended Call finalist this year. He is. Let's talk about. Let me get Rome Odunze up here. Let me get my scouting report up because Rome Odunze is a guy who I believe can be insanely good in the NFL. I think he's got the perfect build. Let's see. So. Rome Odunze, man. He's got amazing hands. He's insanely strong, and he plays with insanely good passion. His passion is insanely amazing on and off the field. This guy's a joy to be around. And he's been a story all year of leading this Huskies team. So he's got average speed, and he's not as fast off the line. But I think he's very, very good in the NFL. And his NFL comp was A.J. Brown, which I think
No.
was a pretty good one. I like it. I like the
How
A.J.
tall is
Brown.
A.J. Brown?
Nah, couldn't tell you. Really couldn't tell you.
All right. Vikings traded up. Vikings just traded
The Vikings have traded up
one pick.
to 10.
This is JJ McCarthy now.
This is most likely going to be JJ. They're gonna take their quarterback.
What's the point of doing this?
Can we get another caller in here?
Let's talk about this
Okay.
after this pick.
Okay. All right.
What's the point in doing this? Pick's in already. But it's like, now the question is, would they have taken Michael Penix if he was there? And also, like, why would you trade up one pick? You know the
Yeah.
Jets aren't taking a quarterback, but maybe you saw what the Falcons just did with a veteran guy, and you say, I don't want to risk it. I'll trade him.
Yeah. That's true. That is true. So yeah, they do trade up. The Vikings, their pick is in. They knew who they wanted from the start. They knew.
If it's not
exactly
JJ,
they
who is it?
wanted.
I can see a world where they save it and get Bo Nix at 23.
Or they take this pick, they see a guy that they really liked, and maybe a Dallas Turner.
Latu, Dallas Turner.
I don't know.
You haven't had a guy from that board in a while.
What do you mean?
From that
I
big
know
board.
it's been sitting there for a minute. So Dallas Turner is now my best available. I think he's the best available on most people's boards right now. So it'll be interesting. I don't think they take him. We've got a commercial here, and once we get that commercial, we will see what happens. Now,
Let's talk about who just went. It was
Rome.
Rome Odunze. So that was a great pick. Guy that is gonna slide into a Jackson Smith and the Jigba role this season, and then maybe come out with these Keenan Allen. Obviously he'll probably only has one year with the Bears, and he'll jump up to that wide receiver 2 spot, and maybe even eclipse who is it? DJ Moore. So interesting pick. I like it. It was either him or Dallas Turner. Who did I have them taking? Let's see. I had probably taking Latu right here. So because I already had Turner off the board. So edge rusher is who I had.
Yep.
I had Odunze off the board too, so I probably would have taken receiver, but the best receiver at that point was Brian Thomas.
Oh man, this draft has already had a couple different things. So if the Vikings don't take a quarterback like we think they are,
I wouldn't be mad at it.
so
I would say maybe they're scared of Jets taking Dallas Turner. They want to take him. So that's a huge steal. And then you go take Bo Nix at 23.
yeah.
Or JJ McCarthy. He might be there at 23 at this point. He might be the guy that solves.
Yeah, and one thing, if they do take JJ McCarthy here, obviously everyone calls him JJ. And we can think about Justin Jefferson, who will most likely still be there. Commentators will be saying JJ to JJ, JJ to JJ,
No,
JJ to JJ. So
Tony Romo.
that could be kind of funny. That is kind of a cool point to poke out. But I expect JJ
my God.
McCarthy to go here
Dallas Turner could be there for 14.
for the Saints. He could. But
Or Latu. Latu could be there too.
if we want to hear the full trade terms, the Vikings traded the number 11th overall pick, a 4th round pick, and a 5th round pick to the Jets in exchange for number 10. The craziest thing here to me is, did they think the Jets were going to take a quarterback? Maybe they did. Maybe the Jets threatened them. Or do they really want somebody else? That's what's weird to me. You trade up one spot to a team that doesn't really want a quarterback. What's the point of trading up? So I'm interested to see if they overthought this.
I think they wouldn't have done this until they saw what the Falcons did with their veteran quarterback. They're not risking it, because they want JJ.
Yeah.
And that's so stupid by the Vikings, man. You could legitimately get him in the 2nd round. Or you can Spencer Rattler's probably better. I think Spencer Rattler's a better player.
Better than JJ McCarthy?
No, than Penix.
Than Penix.
I think he's a better pro. Not in college, obviously, but a better pro. Definitely.
Yeah, I got you. That makes sense.
Definitely Spencer Rattler. I'm high on him. And Bo Nix. I think he'll be a good player.
After this pick, we're going to get another caller in here.
It'll be me.
I want to call somebody.
I don't care what you
Dude,
want.
this
You
dude's
just call
blowing
someone.
up my phone. This dude's blowing up my phone.
I don't care.
And we've got to get him in here. We've got to get him in here.
Okay.
We've got to get him in here.
Okay. You can have it. Okay.
Yeah, he wants to get in here, so we're gonna get the one and only.
You got 20 likes on this thing already. Only 14 viewers though. Where are y'all going?
We were at 17 earlier. It's all good. It's going up and down. And
We had 27 before this freaking
our guy
chat,
who
bro.
will be joining us is going to be none other than the one and only Jack Ritter. Jack Ritter's been boys with us for a while. He loves the podcast. And Jack Ritter's going to get us some more viewers in here, I promise. With that call, Jack Ritter's going to make it happen.
Yeah.
Jack Ritter can make anything happen. So, my best available board right now is Dallas Turner. It is then Jared Verse, and then it's JJ McCarthy. That's the top three right now. So, I don't think the Vikings should overthink this. Just take JJ, right? Get JJ to JJ, right? Just do it. Just do it. Maybe they take a cornerback, right? Because they do need that.
Get in the hypothetical chat and tell us who you think they're going to take.
Yeah. Just chat. Even though it says it's going to say an X, just tell us.
I don't think it's even there for them.
Tell us who you think you're going to take. Man.
Jacob was funny.
Jacob was great. We have to get him back on towards the end of the night.
We will.
And he's gonna Jacob, if you're listening still, you're gonna end our stream by saying peace out, Girl Scouts. So let's listen to what the commissioner. Oh, he's got some friends with him.
Oh, is it like a Make-A-Wish thing?
He's got 4 people with him right now. Yeah, look, a teams for tax.
To help make the Minnesota Vikings selection, we are honored to have with us the surviving mother, brother, and nephew of fallen hero.
He's Rogers has kind of been stuttering tonight.
He has been a little stutterish, but
Maybe he's nervous.
it looks like they've lost somebody. A soldier. Oh, battle.
That's a kid that's still alive.
Good
The
for
kid's
him.
still alive.
Good
That's
for
why.
him. Oh, look, he's breathing through. Good for him, man.
We salute him and thank his family.
Yeah, I'll be so scared if I run too. He's doing good up there.
Good for you. Good for you.
Which offers care to those grieving the loss of a military.
That lady's the only person that knows the pick right now.
She's the only person in the world who knows the pick. It says JJ McCarthy on the card.
Yeah, dude. She should have showed it to the kid and let the kid just yell out, JJ McCarthy.
That would be pretty cool.
Or she should have told the kid to yell out, Dallas Turner. All right, let's see it.
With the 10th pick in the 2024 NFL Draft, the Minnesota Vikings select
JJ McCarthy.
JJ McCarthy, good job. Yeah,
they took the best guy for them. Might not be the best available. They didn't overthink it.
Kirk Cousins 2.0.
They took the guy. It's going to be interesting to see him with the Vikings. He's obviously shot up draft boards. People did not think he was going to go this high.
Top 10.
So good for him.
Love it. Top 10. Yeah, he's a mobile Kirk Cousins. He'll fit in really well there with Jefferson and Addison and all the weapons they have. Now, Josh Jacobs, right?
Yep.
No, he's
Aaron
on Packers.
Jones.
Aaron Jones. I'm sorry. Yeah, this is going to be a really good team next year.
I don't know.
Behind
I don't
JJ
expect
McCarthy.
this Vikings.
He's going to be a good pro. Guys, I know Jayden and Caleb will be good pros. JJ's going to be a good pro. Bo Nix will be a good pro.
Yep.
I think Spencer Rattler could be a great pro. So
A great pro.
I think he's a boomer bust. I think Spencer Rattler's a boomer bust. So
Yeah, I agree.
it was a good pick by them. They saw what happened with Atlanta. They were scared that the Jets would do the same thing. They're kind of in similar situations. So the Vikings just went ahead and traded up. You know.
The thing is, JJ McCarthy, they didn't have a great draft comparison for him. I said Daniel Jones because when he needs to run, he runs and he does do a lot of check. There's a ton of check downs, which it's not as much as obviously a guy like Bo Nix this year, but JJ McCarthy hadn't really been tested at Michigan, in my opinion. But he can
won the national
fit it.
championship.
Well, to be fair, that team
That
was
was
running. He
yeah.
threw 14 passes in that national title game. So
Good
like,
point. Look at that play. Like
he's great on the run. He's great off his back foot, which is something that's very important. And obviously, he started for Michigan.
Picks
He's a
into
good
the
quarterback.
Jets.
The Jets got the pick in 30 seconds.
Yeah.
They knew who they want.
It's gonna be Dallas.
Let's be real. It's probably Dallas Turner.
We've been saying that for the last 5 picks.
And now the best quarterback on the board is probably Bo Nix. So does Denver
I had the Jets
go to
taking the
somebody
line.
else?
This could be Fashanu. This could 100% be Fashanu.
The Jets. Yeah, you're right.
Fashanu, Fuaga, who's the other guy? Fautanu or Dallas Turner or Laiatu or Verse. So you got a lot of options here. 2 positions, lots of options.
Yeah. Do we want to get our next? Can we get our next caller in?
Sure, real quick. And then he can stop for the pick and all that. But McCarthy's good. Maybe like more of a young Aaron Rodgers or something like that. I don't know.
We'll see if Jack Ritter's gonna answer, man. He better not say he wanted to come in and then he doesn't stay. All right. Here he is.
Hello,
So this is Jack. Jack, you want to say what's up?
Hello, I would like to announce that I was the newly elected student body president, number one. And number two,
Yep.
Commanders draft Jayden Daniels.
Commanders did draft Jayden Daniels. So what's your thoughts on that, Jack? What's your
Asking why? Because y'all are.
What do you mean why?
I need to know why. What's y'all's insights? What do y'all see about Jayden Daniels y'all like?
Oh well, Jayden was my number one guy, man. He's been my number one guy all year. He can throw on the run, get out of the pocket quick.
0.5% body fat.
He does. You're not wrong. You're not
The
wrong.
only thing he can do is, I mean, he runs. But I mean, you know.
Yep.
I mean.
You don't see it. You don't see it. You're not a Daniels guy.
I like Daniels and all, but why couldn't the Saints draft him?
Oh yes, they haven't even picked
I
yet.
don't know, man.
So yeah, it's a great point.
Money?
That is a great point.
Come on, man. Okay, that's fair. All right. Well,
All right.
thanks for letting me call.
All right, well,
Have a good one.
Appreciate you, Jack.
God bless.
God bless. All right, so Jack brought some laughs in here.
Oh my god.
And Jack, get us our guys in here. Get everybody in here. I know
yeah.
you can. I know you got the power to do that. Jack's a good dude. So congratulations to Jack.
That's just caller, we know caller.
So yeah, Minnesota's new combo, JJ to JJ. I'm gonna keep saying that. That's gonna be our little
No,
tagline.
it's not. No, it's not. That's be Tony Romo's tagline.
Yeah, it will.
Okay.
It will.
Time for the pick.
Jets pick is in. They have this pick in.
It's gonna be
very
O line or edge.
quick. It's Fashanu. It's gotta be Fashanu.
Gallagher.
The New York Jets select Olu Fashanu.
Oh.
Okay, Roger. Having a rough
Hey,
day.
maybe that's how he actually pronounced
Having
it.
a rough
We don't
day.
know. Fashanu was not there too. He is such a big dude. Oh my
All
god.
right, good job. Fashanu.
I think they took exactly what they needed.
Going
They
number 11.
didn't need a D tackle. They didn't need a D line.
Yeah, this is the right pick. I had a Fashanu going here. This is another right pick by me. Have Fashanu going here. You know.
Yep.
Oh wait, did I? No, he hadn't won 10, but it's like same team. Good old lineman. I don't know much about him, but I know he's Penn State. Had a good run game. He's probably the leading factor in that. Looking at his highlights, he pulled really well there. And but I think, yeah, looks like they haven't updated the Denver thing yet, so they might be trading it.
Well, yeah.
That's what happened last time. It's only happened once.
That
It
is
was
interesting.
it was on the
Denver
trade.
down.
They could trade down and take Bo Nix. And I could see that absolutely.
Is Jerry Jeudy on the move? Is someone on the move? Is
No.
there gonna be a big name on the move tonight?
It's just too good of a class.
I just don't. Yeah, I can't see it.
Last year
happening.
wasn't as deep, so it was more likely to trade up.
Yeah.
You got second round guys that could turn into generational talents.
Yeah.
Broncos are on the clock now.
They were on the clock.
All right,
so-
time to bring another caller on.
All right, who we got?
Well, let's see if he answers.
What's his name?
Let's see. So Landry Robb.
Landry Robb.
Let's see if he can get on. Here he is, first ring. What's up, Landry?
How are you doing, Mr. Boucher?
I'm doing
Hey,
just
what's up,
fine.
Landry? How you doing?
I don't want to talk to you, but
Okay.
Why don't you want
Okay.
to talk to me?
Boucher over here.
Okay, all right. You talk to Boucher then.
All right, what do you think about JJ McCarthy going to the Vikings?
I mean, he's good at football, but he's better at golf.
Is he? How's he better at golf? You seen him play?
Yeah, I've seen him play. I think he subbed in for Scotty Scheffler at the end of the match.
Oh, gotcha. That makes sense. That does make sense.
Yeah.
But hold on, I think Boucher could win at least 3 games in 20.
Oh
Yes!
my gosh! What
Yes,
is
Landry. Thank
What
you.
Tell me, who do we play?
We
You're
play
playing
Georgia
Southern. You're not beating
Georgia Southern. Hand off to Clyde. Throw screen pass to Jamar.
No way, dude. No way. There's no way.
Northwestern State. That's an easy win.
Yeah, exactly. They won't score a point.
But you're
Oh,
not.
thanks for
You're
taking
not
that.
winning that. You're just not, bro.
All right, let's get back into the draft now. What do you think about Fashanu? Do you think he fell a little bit? Do you think he went too high? Or do you think it was just right?
I don't know who that is.
Okay.
Okay. Here's a great question. So Landry, next year's draft, who's the first quarterback taken off the board? Okay. Garrett Nussmeier. First
We got
question. Is he number 1 overall? Where do we want him going? What team?
What team?
Yeah.
He's that's a good question. I think he's either a future Bronco or a future Cardinal, maybe. I don't know.
If you want somebody to talk about Garrett Nussmeier, this is the guy you want to hear.
This is the guy you want to hear. And if you don't know who Garrett Nussmeier is, next LSU
he's
quarterback.
Probably the next Joe Burrow. If I really had to put odds on it,
Funny.
he coming out senior year or whatever he is in, coming out of nowhere, making 15-0, perfect season. What do you think
I
about
don't think
that?
he could do that with our defense, but
No, what do you mean? Garrett Nussmeier can do anything.
he can. He could put up 90 a game.
Yeah, I mean,
But our
okay.
defense would give up 89.
Last question.
Speaking of the Broncos, like you said, who do you think the Broncos are taking
Yeah,
here?
that's what I was going to ask.
I don't know. I kind of think they're taking Bo Nix, but at the same time,
They could.
I think I heard rumors about them trading Pat Surtain. So maybe they get defense here,
Maybe so.
like Dallas Turner.
Yeah. Okay. Maybe they go corner too. Could be the first corner taken off the board.
That is true.
Yeah, they can go corner. I think they go Bo Nix here, though.
Oh, Cooper DeJean, the white guy. Yeah, I want him to take him.
Okay. All right.
All right.
Thank you, Landry. Have a good night. Make sure you get all your friends. Tell everyone about this stream.
I will.
All right.
Appreciate it, Landry.
Thank you.
Bye, boy.
All right.
He said bye, but
Okay. This is an interesting pick. They could get. I think if I were them, I'd get Rattler in the second round and just try it out.
dude, I don't understand why you're such a Rattler guy.
If Rattler doesn't work out, you get a high pick next year. Take Dallas Turner here.
After this pick, we'll get another caller, but we first want to see who this pick is.
All right. Right now, the top 3 on the board for ESPN: Dallas Turner, Quinyon Mitchell, Terrion Arnold. Still no corners. I'm surprised.
Are you?
Yes.
Are you surprised then?
I am surprised. There's no corners off the board yet.
It's breaking our snacks, man. It's getting our snacks. It's gonna be a long night. Only halfway through.
This has been fun though.
It has been fun so far. Had a lot of people pop in and
Man,
out.
I wish we could have the chat, man. That'd be fun. We had 30 people. Whatever. It was just still fun.
We're good.
I mean, at 30, we could have. Nice.
Still hanging out. We've gone from 62 to 79 subscribers in
79?
about 66 minutes.
Dang.
So
Yeah, these are good.
appreciate y'all.
Definitely want to do this again if we're getting this many subscribers.
Not the only reason.
What? What are you laughing at?
That's not the only reason. We want to engage with our viewers. Obviously,
Yeah,
we
of
got 19
course.
people.
Yeah. Of course, and we want that chat to work. We'll figure that out.
So we're stuck on commercial break right now.
Coming back.
Sadly, I know y'all obviously noticed already. We can't show you the draft for the copyright reasons.
Yeah, we want to make as much money as we can on this one.
But we will be breaking down every single pick. Yeah, it's interesting. They're not saying team needs quarterback.
They have Zach Wilson, so I don't know what we're talking about.
Yeah, Zach Wilson. Maybe that's the guy they want to start next year. Maybe that.
I mean, they need a lot of things, so they can only fit so many on one screen. You know?
Yeah.
All right. It's either going to be Latu or, I guess it could be Jerry Verse or Arnold or Bo Nix. Here comes Roger. Will he stutter again?
This isn't the commissioner.
In the 2024 NFL Draft, the Denver Broncos select Bo Nix.
There it is. These quarterbacks are flying out the board. 6? Is that 6-1?
It's-
6 quarterbacks and 12 picks. Every other pick is a quarterback. That's crazy.
Bo Nix, only number 12.
When did I have Bo Nix? I had him late in the first round. This is crazy to me. All these other guys, skill position guys. Like I had Odunze at 6. I had all at 7. I had Turner going top 10. Latu top 10. I had Bowers at 12. Fuaga, Jared Verse in the top 15. Had JJ McCarthy just outside the top 10, but like Bo Nix wasn't until 23rd in New England because I said they traded down.
Yeah.
Which I think would have really worked well for them. I have Byron Murphy top 15 or top 16. It's not going to happen. And a lot of these guys are falling because these quarterbacks getting off. So who falls to the second round at this point? Is it Jared Verse? Is it Johnny Newton?
No.
Is it
They'll go first round.
Fuaga? Like, Legette's up here at 18 or 18th starting now. Legette's at 18.
The fact that Dallas Turner has been sitting here for this long is very surprising to me.
But-
I'll update my board. I'll be back.
Both receivers from Texas aren't going to make it past the first round. I had them both going like 30 and 32, I think, but not now. No, it's going to be one of those that get fought that first round. And Jared Verse, the guy that could, like, Brock Bowers could absolutely fall at the first
Brian
round.
Thomas.
Brian Thomas could fall at the first round. I don't see that bet. He's the next receiver off the board.
Could a Saints take him at 14?
No, the Saints are going to take Dallas Turner, bro. Are you kidding me?
I'd take Brian Thomas, bro. Can you imagine?
Yeah,
Come
but
back
I
home,
love
man.
it. But I think I'd love Dallas Turner more. Terrion Arnold.
I finally got my first cornerback on the best available, and it's not Terrion Arnold, and it's not Cooper DeJean. It's the one and only Nate Wiggins, sitting at 4 right now for best available. Number 1 is still Dallas Turner. We still have him here. Then it's Jared Verse. Then it's Latu, who we've talked about a lot tonight. And it's Nate Wiggins. I believe that speed is just too good to look.
Yeah, I agree.
You can't.
But is he as technical as the guy
And
like Terrion?
Amarius Mims, who is a guy who could fall to the second round. I believe he is the next best tackle on the board from Georgia. This guy was flying off board, flying in mock drafts in the last couple months.
He's big, but I don't think he's fast enough for me in the NFL.
Yeah, I think I don't know.
I think Fuaga. I don't know anything about them, but Fuaga and Fautanu will probably go first. I remember that play. That was terrible. Okay. So I would say Arnold over him, but a guy like Quinyon Mitchell could fall to the second round. Nate Wiggins could fall. At this point, Cooper DeJean is absolutely going to fall. So lack of corners and edge players getting drafted is crazy.
Yeah.
I thought those were going to be two of the prime positions.
And the Raiders pick is in. Now,
What are they even
you've got no quarterbacks left on the board, really.
Spencer Rattler? Like, what are you talking about, man?
So,
What are you
if
talking
you're
about?
Raiders, I take best available.
That's crazy. There's already no quarterbacks. How do you
Either you take best available or you trade, because, man, see if Schefter's saying anything. See if Schefter's got anything going on.
how does I'm fine with all the other quarterback picks, but like Penix going to the Falcons was such a reach. Dude, Dallas Turner's there, a lot of other guys are there. Then you're gonna reach, so for a guy you can possibly get in the second round. At this point, probably not, but like he's a guy you can maybe get in the second round. Here comes the commissioner. Who do we have? Dallas Turner?
The 2024 NFL Draft. Las Vegas Raiders select Brock Bowers.
Wow.
I didn't think about that. I absolutely would have said that if I.
And that is not a guy who's in my top 5 right now, best available. Maybe he should be. He's actually pretty low for me.
What do you see in him that's not good?
I don't know if I see the speed that tight ends now have in Brock Bowers.
You don't.
Obviously,
He's
big.
basically a receiver.
I know, but I don't. You got to
Not
look at
fast.
guys like Darren Waller. You got to look at guys like Travis Kelce. He's no Travis Kelce. He's not George Kittle. He's not C.J. Hawkinson. He doesn't have the route running ability as good. I think he can develop to be an amazing player, which I think is what the Raiders can do. He was the nation's best tight end 2 years in a row. I mean, this guy's massive. He's the best offensive player on Georgia these last 2 years. So I see this because the Raiders did just lose Waller last year, and
They developed him. They can develop Brock
and
Bowers.
they developed Waller, right? And the Raiders have been a team who can deal with big egos or big. And I don't think Brock Bowers has
No.
that, but I think the Raiders organization is very good at keeping its players in line and being able to develop.
Henry
them.
Ruggs.
So, I think this is a good spot for the Raiders. I do.
Yeah, and you see Waller not playing as well as when he gets traded. So
Yeah.
this might be his tight end team. Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, I agree.
It's a good pick. I didn't realize he was. I didn't think that he was on the board, but definitely a good pick. New Orleans is next. There's still no clock. Could we have traded? Nope, we're on the clock.
No, they're on the clock.
Okay. This is Dallas Turner. If this isn't Dallas Turner, something's wrong.
Take Brian Thomas, man. Just do it. Bring
I'd
him
be okay
home.
with Brian Thomas.
Bring Brian Thomas home.
I'd be
man.
okay with Brian Thomas, but like if you are the Saints right now and Dallas Turner, a top 6 probably prospect in this draft, you gotta take him. At 14, top 6 guy, too much of a jackpot. I'll be very happy with this if they take Dallas Turner. Or Verse or Latu. Any of those three.
Come on.
Like, how many defensive players are
Take
drafted?
BT, man. You just
It
got
had-
rid. You
hey,
just got rid of Michael Thomas.
Not a single defensive player has been drafted yet.
I think Brian Thomas and Chris Olave could work
That's crazy.
insanely well together.
Not a single defensive player has been drafted yet.
Nope.
That's crazy, dude.
And I would say that Dallas Turner has fallen. I think he thought he was going higher.
Yeah, he did. Everyone did. Because all the Arnold is going to end up falling a long way. Mitchell, Wiggins, Latu, Verse. We expected Verse to be here. We expected Latu and Turner to be top 10.
And Verse and Turner are both here. So
It's Turner. Turner's better.
yeah, 6 QBs have now gone in the first 12 picks, matching the total that went in the first round of the famed 1983 QB draft class, as Schefter just reported.
Wow.
That's insane. I mean, the quarterbacks taken in this draft has been insane, right? It's been the most craziest thing so far in the night.
Most
I mean, Bo
craziest.
Nix going 13 or 12. I mean, that's insane. He went 12. Like, what?
I had him going to the 23rd. Like, this is crazy.
I just thought there was no chance, but
Bo Nix. This is a good pick. Who they go to again? Broncos? Yeah.
Broncos. Now that's interesting. Do they start Bo Nix? They sit him behind Zach Wilson.
Oh, they're going to start him. They're going to start him.
I
They don't
don't
start
know.
him.
I think you just try Zach Wilson to start the year.
They're going to have a battle.
It's gonna be a battle. It's gonna be a battle, which is
Bo
like
Nix
a
is gonna
battle of what?
And
It's
Bo
like,
Nix is going to win because Zach Wilson's horrible. And Sean Payton knows that.
Hey, we don't have to disrespect.
And
Disrespect Zach Wilson right now.
Sean Payton's going to develop Bo Nix really well. He's going to be a good pro.
Yeah, he could. You're right. Let's take a few guys who were lower down my list.
Oh, man, all right. Who do you have the Saints taking here? Brian Thomas?
That's what I
Dallas Turner is too much of a
think.
Steal,
Dallas
man.
Turner is too good.
He's too much of a steal. If they pass up on him, I'm no longer a Saints fan. I'm joking, but it'll be close.
Hey, Brock Bowers is far off my list, man.
That was just
Far.
not smart. Not smart by you. Your big boards have not been very good so far.
Well, this is my personal opinion, right? This is not. I don't know anything about the NFL teams.
Everyone I've had everyone that's gone so far has been in my first round.
Yeah. After this pick, we'll get another caller on here.
Top 25. Oh my God, it's been top 25.
We're almost halfway through the first round. Going good so far, man. Only trouble streams the chat, and we will get that figured out by next time.
Yeah, next time we stream, we're gonna have more viewers.
And right now we've been chilling at 17 to 20 range, so this is nice, man.
Yeah, for sure.
Callers have been great. Got 26 likes on here, which appreciate that. We've gained, if I'm doing my math right, 17 subscribers just from this stream. So yeah, man, this is awesome. And the New Orleans is taking a while with this pick, and once you get to here, usually the pick they just put them in, right? But
because you have more jungle up now.
maybe the Saints they don't know what to do at this point. They didn't think some of these guys were going to be available, so do they stick with what they thought they were going to go with, or do you just go now take best available? So that it's just a tough situation with the Saints.
Yeah, this is
Look there, so that's best
this is a
available.
good problem. This is a good problem for them though, and I think especially in this draft, the craziness that's been happening, as you go on the picture and they take longer and longer because the more guys off the board that you didn't think would be off the board, more guys on the board you didn't think would be on the board. You have bigger decisions to make.
Yeah.
All right.
Yates is saying something. Record-setting night for offensive draft picks. That's what we were just saying. There hasn't been a defensive player drafted yet.
No defensive player. There's gonna be a run. There's got to be.
Might be.
I had a lot of
Maybe Saints go.
I had a lot of offensive. Oh, he's not happy. No, Turner's not happy.
Which is what I'm thinking. Like the Saints didn't call him. Like I don't think he'd be sitting like that. So I don't think the Saints are taking. I don't think he's getting taken.
Maybe he's just serious. Maybe he's trying to fool you.
I don't know, man.
That's definitely what he's thinking about. He's in a full James.
Yeah, he's probably thinking about me.
No, he's probably watching
On the biggest night of
He's
his
probably
life.
in the stream.
He's in the stream, dude. Wait, okay, so if you look at him. He's jamming out. Literally, look at him. He's like, yeah, that's a good take. Dallas Turner, big fan of you. Type in the non-existent chat if you're going to the Saints because we'd love to have you. Now look, had a little smile there, a little smirk.
A lot of these guys that I had here, I had defensive players anyway around here in the draft. And some of the offensive players I've taken are either gone, like they're gone. Like I had Latham in this little thing. Mims is here, Fautanu, and Brian Thomas. I have 18 to the Bengals. So other than that, there's a lot of guys that are gone. A lot of amazing defensive players that are still available. I think that'll be part. It's not as much of offensive players. The offensive depth in this class is great, but the
defensive
but
depth.
the talent. This is like probably a record-setting depth offensively.
Yeah.
And so the depth there is there, right? But defensively, there's such elite players on the board right now, you can't pass them up.
Yeah.
So that's what'll start the run. Not the lack of offense, but the lots of defense.
The Saints pick went in with about a minute, so I don't expect a trade. The commissioner looks like he's coming up pretty soon. Man, come on, Saints, make the right move. All right, here comes the commissioner.
All right,
we're gonna turn the sound up for you.
I'm a 13 here. All right,
let's listen to him.
Come on, Dallas Turner.
Take Brian Thomas.
The New Orleans select Taliese Fuaga.
They took offensive line.
Oregon State.
So
Taliese Fuaga
let's see.
From Oregon State played for Jonathan Smith at Oregon State and now he's just up the road at Michigan State. See the family in Hawaii celebrating this moment. You know what? The Raiders just picked. They had a lot of family. The Raiders fans growing up. They just switched. They're Saints fans now. They have this big fellow who can move people. You see the emotion there. Well, he played a lot of times.
This is so stupid. Every year the Saints mess up.
Now, so
every year.
So Penning.
They can't make a good pick.
The last 2 years ago, Penning was the guy they drafted at offensive tackle. He has not panned out to what you obviously wanted
Ruiz
to
has
see.
been good.
Now, I think
Jefferson was on the board
from the start. This is who they wanted.
Jefferson was on the board when they picked Ruiz, who isn't bad, but
that's not what they needed. They're not going best available.
And
There's nothing.
Fuaga,
They can't do anything.
Dallas Turner's on the board right now. That's a huge steal at a position you need, and you're not going to take it.
It's not really a position you need.
Yes, it is. Edge is one of our top positions of need.
I mean, we have Cam Jordan.
Yeah, he's going to retire in like 5 seconds.
So I think that the Saints were honestly set on taking.
You got to change your plans when the depth of this draft and all the more talented guys that are available.
Man.
There's a lot more talented players available right now than Fuaga. Maybe they didn't expect that, but you got to change your plans. Come on.
Okay, can you bring in our next caller, the one and only Cole Hutchinson? Can we bring him in?
I'll bring him in.
Bring him in. Let's go, Cole. I need to hear your opinion on this Saints pick because Cole is a Saints fan, big Saints fan.
As we all are. I'm sure he'll be just as mad as I am.
Let's see if he's mad about this pick, think it's a good pick, or content with it. If he picks up. There he is.
Hi, Cole.
Cole, how you doing, man?
Hello.
I think we're all pretty flabbergasted here and pretty in shock and
maybe a little sad
and terror. What do you think?
Me personally, I am absolutely petrified right now. I just got off the phone with Kemper Tuye dogging on me for not getting picked before Jack Ritter to call.
Oh,
wow.
Dang.
Yeah.
Hey, it's all right. We still got you in here. So, Cole, I need to hear your opinion on the Saints pick. I need to hear your opinion about this offensive tackle.
I think you just shared it.
This offensive tackle, I'm not going to lie. I think it's a sleeper pick. I think he's going to go crazy first game, and y'all are all going to be proven wrong.
What about when Dallas Turner gets 8 sacks in his first game? What are you going to say?
8 sacks in his first game?
That'd be crazy.
Because Dallas Turner's on the board right now. A top 8 prospect, and nobody took him. We didn't take him.
I mean, I
Cole,
don't know.
Cole, if you were in that draft room and a top 8 prospect in a position of need is on the board and you're at 14, would you not take him?
Why do I need an offensive tackle?
But the edge rusher is way better, and you also need edge. So
I mean, hey, I'm just saying.
all right.
So
Figure it out
Cole, we're gonna ask you a
Good
question to lighten up the mood a little bit because of this pick. We're gonna ask you a question that we asked Jacob earlier. You are the next best safety coming out of the draft. What is your fit on draft night?
My fit on draft night. All right, we gotta go for it right now. Ready?
Yeah, ready.
We gotta get light blue, powder blue suit
Okay.
with clouds on it, like
Ooh.
actual pictures of clouds.
Okay.
We need white sunglasses, polarized with blue shades.
Okay. All right. We got the blue. We got the blue on blue.
We got powder blue donks.
Ooh. Okay. We going with an all blue fit.
And we going for a blue tie on a white undershirt.
How is is there a chain? Or are we going no chain?
No chain.
No chain. Just pure blue. All right. Okay. I like it.
All right. Who do you think the Colts are going to take here, Cole, before you leave?
The Colts?
Yes.
Yep. At 15.
We said Dallas
I don't
Turner
know.
for the last 7 picks.
I really follow the first 5 picks.
I get that.
I don't know any prospects under.
Do you think? What about this? Do you think that defense gets taken? There's still not been a defensive player taken. Do you think defense gets taken here?
I don't know. I think Colts are really needing of a running back after Jackson Taylor has just been falling off recently.
Yeah, you're not wrong. You're not wrong. They lost Zach Moss too.
So who do you have?
Who's the best running back?
What?
Who's the running back they take?
I don't know.
All right, maybe they take. We'll see if they take a running back.
All right, then go.
Appreciate that, Cole.
No problem.
Thank you.
Appreciate you, man.
All right. Well, I'm also petrified. I'd say I'm pretty petrified. So pick his in for the Colts anyway. Dallas Turner doesn't go. Like he must be petrified as well.
Man, if Dallas Turner can fall to Seattle there at 16 after this Colts pick, be a great spot for him.
You know what else would be a great spot for him?
The Saints.
Mm-hmm. Maybe they'll get him in the second round.
Funny. Maybe Dallas Turner's the guy.
Trade up, Saints. Trade up to right here, or trade up to in the first round. Get Jared Verse.
There's always a guy who's gonna fall. Latu still has not gone. A lot of people thought Latu could go top 10.
I did.
Still there.
I thought
He's still there.
Turner, Latu, and Verse were going top 15.
And you've got a ton of good. Like my top 4 right now, my best available. The top 5 has not changed in the last 3 picks.
Yeah, you're on a bad
Nate
day.
Wiggins is still at my 4, right? There's the top 4 right now are all defensive players. So, man, I don't know. I just don't know. I don't know what the Colts do here. I'm being totally honest. Don't know what the Colts do here. What's up?
Apparently, Dallas Turner's in a light green suit, just like Jacob said.
Oh, so pretty much Jacob's like Dallas Turner.
Yeah, I mean, I see the resemblance.
Yeah, see it happening. Could see it happening.
All right. I think the commissioner's about to walk out. Who else could it be other than Dallas? I mean, you're looking at Brian Thomas possibly?
Yeah, just see that.
All right, here comes the commissioner.
You think the commissioner gets tired? Like walking up and down?
Look at it, he's winded.
With the 15th pick in the 2024 NFL Draft, the Indianapolis Colts select Laiatu Latu.
Wow, they take Latu. Dallas Turner
Oh,
falls.
God, okay. Wow.
Latu goes here.
Not really surprised. You have
First defensive player taken off the board is Latu.
That's
which
crazy.
It's interesting to think about.
I had a second defensive player, I guess, but I mean, I can see it. They're different players, so if you prefer the play style of Latu, I can see it. You already have Max Crosby coming off that edge. He's more of a faster guy. So having Latu is more of a guy who can get off your blocks, shed, stop the run a little better. I think I'm not mad at it.
Yeah. Man, it's interesting to me that Dallas Turner has fallen. I don't know if something happened I believe he ran at his pro day. I don't think he went to the combine. But Dallas Turner was insanely good this season. I mean, he was the best defensive player on Alabama. I don't know, man. It's very interesting to see him fall. But good for Latu. He's Pac-12 Defensive Player of the Year. Much deserved for him. Going here to Indianapolis.
Oh, they don't have Max Crosby.
What do you mean?
I said they had Max Crosby.
They do not have Max Crosby.
No, they don't.
The Raiders have Max Crosby, I believe.
Yeah, I think so. Who do they have?
The Colts?
Yeah.
I don't believe that it's anybody.
Well, they should have taken Dallas Turner. That was stupid.
Maybe they
But
should.
Latu's great. Latu, Turner, Latu, and Verse. There's not a very wide gap between the three of them. Latu's just bigger. If you prefer that, that's great. Still really fast. Not as fast as the other two.
We're sliding another receiver onto the best available guys. We're bringing Brian Thomas on.
Over Jared Verse is great. No, he's up there.
He's back at 5. It's now Turner still at 1. Verse Wiggins.
No, Arnold.
Mims, Brian Thomas.
You have Mims and Thomas over Arnold.
Not a big fan of. Well, also Quinyon Mitchell.
Yeah,
Can't forget about him.
He's not that good.
Be back in 1 second. Don't miss me too much.
Byron Murphy's a guy that can go off soon. I have him going to the Seahawks, actually. So, he's moving up the top best available very quickly. So, we'll see. My Michael Penix pick crazy to me. Wow. When will Dallas Turner go? Look at the teams that pick next. I mean, they got the Seahawks, Jaguars, Bengals. I think Bengals is where Brian Thomas goes. T. Higgins replacement, right? T. Higgins wants to be traded. If it weren't this year, he'd be traded next year or leaving free agency, I guess. So Brian Thomas would be a perfect replacement on a rookie contract. I think that's the dream spot for him and for us as LSU fans. Rams, Byron Murphy could go there as an Aaron Donald replacement. That'd be crazy. Or you could just grab an edge rusher, convert him to D lineman, to D tackle. But I don't really know about that. I think I'd rather Byron Murphy go the Rams. But in the Jaguars, either Seahawks or Jaguars, I think one of them is going to take Dallas Turner. We've been saying that since the 5th pick, but and then I think Thomas to go to the Bengals and Byron Murphy goes 19th to the Rams. But I did originally have Byron Murphy going here to the Seahawks, so we'll see what happens. All right. Yeah, not a single defensive player pick is crazy to me. Latu being emotional. Really great to see. These guys getting their dream, making their dream come true. 4 minutes left for the Seahawks.
Is that 2 players from Hawaii going off the board? Aren't they both from Hawaii?
Fuaga
2 in a row. That's kind of cool.
What I shared was that I think Bengals will take Thomas and the Rams will take Murphy.
The Bengals will take Thomas and the Rams will take Murphy. I think Brian Thomas is a guy who needs to fall there because I believe
he's a T. Higgins replacement.
T. Higgins will be gone, and
next year at least. If not this year, next year.
My NFL comp for Brian Thomas is T. Higgins.
Yeah,
so,
everyone is.
So let's be real. Brian Thomas is the best pick for the Bengals there at 18.
They probably sell it like the Saints did. But this is interesting. I had Murphy going to the Seahawks originally.
Mm-hmm.
Jaguars are interesting too. Who did I have taken? I think it was an offensive tackle. Obviously, still some of them available.
Mm-hmm.
Now, I'm taking Quinyon Mitchell. Ooh. Oh, yeah. So they can take. I'm going to say Arnold will go to 17 to the Jags or Mitchell, I guess. But at this point, I had 2. Mitchell was my 3rd corner off the board at this point. So that's why he's here. But they could take Mitchell. I think that'll be the wrong pick, though. The right pick would be Arnold in my book. If not Wiggins. If not Arnold, then Wiggins. I think Seahawks do take either Dallas Turner, probably Dallas Turner here. If not Byron Murphy.
Yeah. Yeah, I agree. I don't know. I think just take Dallas Turner, man.
Yeah. And then, because that makes the choice easy for the Jaguars, in my opinion, to just take a corner. And then the next two picks are already set in stone at this point. Like, Rams are going to get Aaron Donald replacement and Byron Murphy, a steal.
So Minnesota has traded that pick now, right? Down at 23.
No, they haven't. They never traded it.
They didn't trade it? Okay, they just traded like
They
a
acquired
fourth-round pick and a...
Fifth-round pick.
I know, but yeah, they traded something for... Okay. All right, man.
We may get another caller after this pick. Drafts are a really good thing to stream. I like this.
Yeah, it's great, and it's better than obviously like when you're watching a game. It's tough because it's when you're watching a game, you're giving play-by-plays, and you really can't. It's hard to do it without y'all seeing the TV and us giving our opinion on it. So, but maybe next time we have a stream, we get a guest in here. We can make it fun. Maybe we'll play some more games or something the next stream. But right now we're just doing the draft.
What's coming up other this stream? Other than like maybe NBA playoffs?
NBA playoffs are coming up. Which will have no video out this week, no video. We will obviously put some TikToks and shorts, obviously, of the draft of this live stream because we want y'all to remember this. Our first live stream, man. It's been great so far, and we've still got a long way to go. So we want y'all to stick in here while you're watching the draft. Yeah, we appreciate y'all.
This has been a lot of fun.
Shout out to a couple of people who have subscribed. Jacob Fontno, Will Stewart, Jack Cannon. 3 guys who have subscribed.
Will Stewart's actually just, I'm sending the link. What?
What?
He asked me to send the link to subscribe.
Boom. Well, we
subscribe.
got a new subscriber up to 82.
82.
We gained 20 subscribers just in the stream. I mean, there's nothing else to say.
A guy that's going to fall out, Quinyon Mitchell.
Kool-Aid.
Going to fall out of the first round. Chop Robinson's going to fall out of the first round.
I never know.
Graham Barton. Going to fall out of the first round.
Most likely, yeah.
Howard Johnson, I had him going 31. I think Keon Coleman, we can get into him later. I don't
think he goes first.
Mims will go first round. DeJean will not. Nate Wiggins might not. Quinyon Mitchell is a guy that could fall. That I see in him. I think I'm going to get the next caller in.
Your next caller. Get him in. After this pick. After the Seahawks pick, we will get him in. He's much deserving. We actually just shouted him out, so that gives you a hint. Because it's not Jay Fontano, because you already got him in here. So it's one of those two.
Let's go. Tell your family, tell your friends. Let's get this viewer count up.
Let's do it, man. And on the first 2 streams, I'm actually looking at it right now. On our first 2 streams, just in the little amount that we were up, trying to figure out some issues. On the first stream, we lasted over 6 minutes, and we had 53 views just in the 6 minutes. And then we had 31 views. So even if we're just at, say, 11 right now, which is actually a low for us right now, we've been up and down. But say we're at 11, but our view count is going to be up, and we appreciate that.
Yeah, and like count 29. Love you showing us love. Just keep telling your friends, and we are going to maybe get this view count up down to 10 now. Let's go.
We good.
About to have another pick.
Let's see if Schefter's got anything.
We're having a blast, y'all.
Schefter is not reporting great tonight.
Well, there's no trades to report.
I know.
Love y'all giving us love. You know, all the likes, all the views. Which we're looking to improve on all the other live streams and videos we make. So, yeah. Here comes the commissioner. We're honestly getting to the most interesting part of the draft. So y'all stay here.
Thank you to our men and women who serve in the United States military. Your sacrifices to defend our country's freedom do not go unnoticed. Thank you so much.
No stutters there.
With the 16th pick in the 2024 NFL Draft,
Just take Turner, man.
the Seattle Seahawks select Byron Murphy.
Wow. I was right.
That was great. You were high on Byron Murphy.
Yeah, I watched his highlights, man. And I mean, this is just another great analyzation by me, you know.
Great analysis.
And I mean, it's just like they need a D tackle. He's the D tackle, right?
Yeah.
Johnny Newton, obviously, compare and contrast the two guys. Byron Murphy's a much better run stopper. He's much faster. He can play in space better. He can get if he can get past that block, he can get to the quarterback much better. Where Johnny Newton can get off his box better. He's a better pass rusher. So, but I think Byron Murphy's overall the better player.
It's just nuts to me how Turner is still here. I know he did not think he was going here. A lot of people had him going top 10, like at least at 7 or 8.
But I had him going to the 8.
Yeah. I'll tell you this, the Bears have won the draft so far. So if we want to go back and see who has won the draft yet, the Jaguars have traded the pick to Minnesota.
What? Okay, so Jacksonville is going to be at 23.
So Minnesota wants, I guess they want Dallas Turner.
Oh my God, that's being insane.
Or they want Brian Thomas, or they want a receiver.
No, they're not taking Brian Thomas.
Something.
They had Addison Jefferson. They're not taking a receiver.
Minnesota is the only.
Those are so smart. They're going to take Dallas Turner. I mean, we said it for the last 20
If
days.
they get and that's the thing. If they go here and they don't get Dallas Turner,
the Falcons are going to start.
This is very interesting. 1 o'clock. They've been the only team that has made
So
trades.
Jacksonville's at 23. Jacksonville's at 23 now. And we thought that if they traded both picks, we'd be in the same trade to move up more, but I guess not. This is going to be huge for them. Take Dallas Turner, have JJ and Dallas Turner with your elite weapons.
JJ to JJ.
With your elite weapons. So, you know.
This is, and do they take Dallas Turner or do they not? Because
They better. If you trade up, you better take out the best on the board.
Okay.
Dallas Turner's overall ranked by ESPN was 7th.
Wow.
They can be going corner here with Arnold. But I do think if Dallas Turner gets taken here by the Minnesota, if they still have Jaguars graphic. If the Vikings take Dallas Turner here, makes the decision easy for the Bengals to go out there and grab Brian Thomas, and it makes the decision. I guess the decision is more difficult now for the Rams. Do you take an edge rusher like Jared Verse, or I guess Dallas Turner if he's still there?
Yeah.
Do you take Johnny Newton? Do you take an offensive player? Interesting for the Rams. Here goes the pick.
To the Minnesota Vikings. With the pick in the 2024 NFL Draft, the Minnesota Vikings select
It's taken.
Dallas Turner.
Yeah!
There it is. The Vikings have killed the draft.
All right. Do you want to declare a new winner?
No, I still
You're
the Bears. The Bears got the best guy in the draft class, and then Odunze fell to him, who's probably the second best receiver.
Second best receiver, you are on something.
Maybe third best.
Third
Best receiver. I totally forgot about Marvin Harrison Jr. So, third best receiver. The Bears have still won this draft. Now, Minnesota's a close second. Shout out to Jacob, light green suit. Dallas Turner was not expecting to fall this far, but he's going to go team up with JJ McCarthy, with Justin Jefferson.
Imagine a signing bonus and contract on a dude that's 7th rather than a dude that's whatever he was, 17th.
So the full trade package per Schefter, the Vikings got the number 17th pick, who is now Dallas Turner. The Jaguars got the number 23 overall pick in the first round this year, a 2024 5th round pick, a 2025 3rd round pick, a 2025 4th round pick.
Wow.
Dallas Turner can turn into a guy, and Minnesota.
This is such a big steal.
And Minnesota has killed it.
I'm glad bored. I'm tired of talking about him.
Yeah, for sure.
All right, Brian Thomas is going to go next, hopefully, if the Bengals don't mess this up. And then it's an interesting pick for the Rams and Steelers coming up. You ready to go next caller on?
Yeah, that's true. It's going to make them in. I'm going to go update my board. But
What's up, Jack? This is Jack Cannon on the live stream.
Yeah.
Okay.
Fresh out of the womb.
Okay. What do you think of Dallas Turner falling to the Minnesota Vikings and their trade up for him?
Jayden Daniels.
I love.
wait, did he say Jayden
He
Daniels?
said, Jayden, I love the logic right there
Jack,
and the interpretation.
Jack, he went off the board an hour and a half ago, man.
Yeah. Jayden Daniels.
Okay, gotcha.
Yeah, I mean, I love it's a great interpretation of the pick.
I've been edging him for the past like 3 hours.
You've been chilling with Jayden Daniels for the last 3 hours. I got you.
Okay.
I get that.
Okay. Who do you see the Bengals taking in this next pick?
Jayden Daniels.
Jayden Daniels. Yeah.
He's the only guy. He's the only.
Maybe it's a
rational
trade.
guy.
Maybe it's a trade. Maybe we get a Jayden Daniels and Joe Burrow, little tandem duo.
Maybe do a little platoon action.
Yeah.
Do a little Taysom Hill. All
Okay.
right.
Can we ask the question that we've been asking all night? Jack, you are a NFL quarterback, or you're about to be. You're sitting in draft night. What is your fit?
Okay. I'm gonna pull up with the Sperry's and the SpongeBob socks.
Sperry's and the SpongeBob socks. Okay.
Just saying.
Give me like. Trying to think. Give me some like some booty short, like Nike Pros.
Nike, you're wait. So you have shorts on.
No, Nike Pros.
Nike Pro shorts on.
Okay.
Gotcha.
I love the
Gotcha.
choice.
Gotcha.
Like the underwear, like Nike Pros.
Oh, like underwear. So you have like okay. So you have underwear on. Gotcha.
Okay.
Understood.
All right. I'm wearing the shirt and the tie if you wear one.
Okay. I'm gonna wear like that blue tie, like TikTok wrist part type shit.
A TikTok Riz party. Okay.
Blue tie.
Blue tie.
All right,
So we got blue tie, Nike Pro underwear, SpongeBob socks, and Sperry's.
All right. Thank you.
Appreciate it, Jack.
Thanks for coming on. Tell your friends and family to get up in here. All right. Good. All right.
My fault. We back, guys.
All right. Yeah. We're sorry.
All right.
Yeah. So y'all, I mean, our view count's been pretty steady up to 30 likes. Love to see it.
Who do you think's the best fit we've had all night? Who do you think's had the best?
Ooh, I think Malik
opinion?
Nabers.
No, who do you think's had like the caller? Who has had the best fit? We've asked every single person that question.
The best fit
Who
is
do you
Malik
think has-
Nabers.
No, out of our callers.
Oh, out of our
Who has
callers.
made the best fit?
Jack, of course.
Jack, you think so?
Yeah.
I don't know. I kind of liked Cole's. I liked the all blue idea.
Yeah.
I think that was cool.
But the Nike Pros are on
And
that.
I the SpongeBob socks.
Yeah.
They would go crazy. So number one right now on ESPN's best available is Quinyon Mitchell.
Oh no, please, Lord.
I don't think the Bengals need to take him in this situation. I think
They need secondary.
I could see it happening. I don't know. I don't think they need Jared Verse. So I don't think Jared Verse goes there. I think Nate Wiggins is a better cornerback. So if you're gonna take corner, I think you take Nate Wiggins.
I think you take Arnold. But I think they're gonna
But
take
at
Brian
this
Thomas.
point, take Brian Thomas, man. Or if you want to beef up your offensive line a little bit, you can take Mims or what's his name? Why is it not coming to brain? Fautanu.
He's not off the board yet?
No, he's not. There's been 3 offensive tackles.
So there's still 2 more guys, 2 more big tackles on the board. Yeah. Pick his in for the Bengals.
Very, very interesting.
James, look.
Should we let him on? In a minute.
In a minute.
So we'll get another caller in here in a minute. We're gonna see what the Bengals take. Obviously, being Joe Burrow fans, we want the Bengals to do well. So this is an important pick to us, honestly. And when you get down to these contenders now here, these picks actually matter even more, in my opinion. Because these picks can actually,
this is the most interesting part of the
some of
draft.
these guys can come in and be your starters and make big plays. I mean, you saw guys last year like Devin Witherspoon was amazing for the Seahawks last year when they were still contending.
He was like top 10. That was a top 10 pick.
I know, but either way, like there's guys that you can find. He wasn't supposed to go.
Keon Coleman.
He's not. We don't know about Keon Coleman yet, though.
Keon Coleman to the Chiefs or the Ravens.
Yeah, you ain't going to the Ravens. Man, I'm just interested to see Jayden in that Washington uniform, man.
He's gonna be special.
It's gonna be fun.
With that weapons that they put around him.
It's gonna be fun.
A second round a guy like Leggett or Pearsall in the second round.
Legit.
Or Pearsall in the second round would be great for the Commanders. Have that second receiver.
Yeah.
With Curtis Samuel, I think they still have. Maybe not. No, they don't. There's a couple other guys that they have. Dotson. If you had Dotson, Pearsall / Leggett or whatever how you say it, and then McLaurin with Jayden and Eckler. I love that combo.
Man, Bengals. Up to 19 viewers. Appreciate y'all.
Oh yeah, big jump.
Okay.
All right, after this pick, I'm gonna run out. You can make the next call though.
Yeah, I got it.
All right. Look at that. I'm not kidding. What a dog. With a draft haircut.
Oh, can you imagine? No.
Dude, that's what Jack should get.
Okay.
All right, big pick. Obviously, one of our favorite teams. Got to be.
It's got to be a good one.
Brian Thomas.
It's got to be a really good pick here.
$275,000 people at the draft.
Wow.
At this point, like if you're the 275,000 people back, what's on your TV, dude? Like, well, come to the live stream with us. Come on, let's go. But that's still cool.
I don't know, man. I don't know what the Bengals take.
Y'all stay here. Y'all tell your family and friends. This is gonna be the most interesting part of the draft coming up.
It will be. It will be.
Here comes the.
The 2024 NFL. The Cincinnati Bengals select Amarius Mims.
Okay.
Oh my
They
God,
Took,
what
they
a
took
Brian
offensive
Thomas.
tackle. They took tackle. Okay. That's okay. So Mims is, in my opinion, the best tackle back on the board. They want to beef up that offensive line, right? Burrow has been hit way too much in his entire career. He's been out too much. Understand why they wait here, right? The best available, he's the right pick for them. It's a very good pick, actually.
I mean, obviously it's a good
It might
pick.
not be a flashy pick.
It was a need. It was a good pick. But having that Teagan's replacement, like perfect Teagan's replacement, was switched past out in my opinion. But it's fine. Now with the Rams could take Brian Thomas, probably not.
Yep.
The Rams probably take he's gone.
Yeah,
Jared
Dallas
Verse.
Turner's gone.
I see Jared Verse go. Jared Verse. Who else is here? Let me check. Right. Quinyon Mitchell, your corner could be big for them. Yeah, they're having his corner right now.
Yeah.
So it's Arnold, Mitchell, or Wiggins. They have DeJean above Wiggins on their board. ESPN. So I think it's between Verse, Arnold, Mitchell, and Wiggins. Probably the first three. Arnold, Mitchell. If you want Fautanu, maybe, I guess, but that's technically So the top three needs are corner, edge, and tackle. Those are the top three positions on the board by far.
Yep.
So
All right.
well, I guess Fautanu's technically a guard, but
Can we get another caller in here?
Oh yeah, I'll scoot out.
All right. Our next one is going to be Harrison Mole. We're going to see if he answers real quick. We're going to see his opinion on this Bengals pick, and we're going to see his opinion on just the entirety of the draft. Harrison, what's up, man? Welcome to the stream.
Hey, bro. I'm excited, bro. I was watching it for a few seconds.
That's what's up. So since you have been watching for a few seconds, did you see what the Bengals did in that last pick?
They took a much-needed O-lineman.
Yeah, they did. They took a much-needed O-lineman. You're right. So, the main part of that was like it wasn't a flashy pick or anything, but was it the right pick?
We don't want Joe Burrow to his legs are already shattered. So
yeah, they are.
We don't need another. They're paying him so much they don't even get hurt.
Yeah, that's true. Who do you think's the next big name to kind of be taken off the board? Like, do you think Brian Thomas goes here to LA? Do you think he could go to Pittsburgh? Where do you think Brian Thomas falls?
He's not going to Pittsburgh. They got George Pickens. They got a good young wide receiver core.
Yeah.
I don't think they need Brian Thomas, but Honestly, I think it'd be a good fit at the Cowboys. You know, I mean, we just
Okay.
got rid of
Okay.
Michael
Well,
Gallup.
Harrison is a Cowboys fan, so that makes sense that he wants him to go to the Cowboys.
Yeah, I mean, it does make sense because we got rid of Michael Gallup.
Yep.
CD's kind of all alone by himself out there.
Yeah.
Getting triple teamed, and Dak's can't run, so he needs someone else to throw to. But yeah.
So yeah, Brian Thomas could go there. I like that. And then we're gonna end off on this question. We've asked every single person the entire stream. Okay, you're the best guy in the draft. You're like the number one recruit. What is your fit on draft night?
Like which team I want to beat?
No, what's your outfit? What's your outfit?
Ooh, my outfit. Oh, this is hard. Ooh. Honestly, I want to be in like a I gotta have like a white silky suit. You feel me?
Ooh, white silk. All right, I got
white,
you.
All white with a big iced out chain.
Okay.
With Harry on it, bro.
All right, with Harry.
Yeah.
Harry for Harrison.
Yeah.
I get that. That's what's up. All right. Appreciate you calling in, Harrison.
Yeah, no, I appreciate it. All right, bye.
All right, see ya.
All right, the Rams pick is in. Probably going defense here or Fautanu at the guard.
Yeah.
If they take Mitchell, I would be under. I wouldn't be super happy for them. You know, I mean, he's going to be a guy, but I just don't see him as explosive and athletic as Arnold and Wiggins are. Now, if you would have asked me who the fall of the draft would be, I would not have said Dallas Turner. Not even thought about it for a second.
Yeah.
I would have said I would say Rome Odunze if it one fall.
Yeah. It's just because I don't know. This draft is shaken out pretty well, I think, in terms
it's been weird. A lot of offense, a lot of guys dropping, a lot of guys going higher than we thought they would.
Now, there hasn't been any big trades. We saw last year there was some big trades. The year before, the A.J. Brown trade, right? There's been some trades on draft night. We haven't seen anything yet. There could be something on this back end of the first round, but I don't expect to see much.
What happens. But, I mean, by now, it's all really shaken out, but a lot of stuff happened earlier in the round.
Yeah.
But by now, it's about where we expected to be, except for the corners and the edge rushers.
Yeah.
Jerry Verse. Tony, we really expected to be here. Graham Burton, DeJean, Chop, Johnny. We all expected them to be here.
Yeah.
I expected Mitchell to be here. It's really Arnold's the guy in Verse early. Didn't expect to be here.
Yeah. Oh, man. The Rams, they don't go Brian Thomas here. Let's bring up the best available board. James' best available real quick so we can see.
Quinyon Mitchell over Terrion Arnold?
Oh, yeah, 1,000%. So,
crazy.
My number one right now, if you can't really see it. So, Jared Verse is still the number one guy. Nate Wiggins is number two. Wait, let's listen to the commissioner, what he's got to say.
The Los Angeles Rams select Jared Verse.
Very nice. Very nice.
Verse gets off the board. Okay. So, let's talk about Aaron Donald a little bit. So, Aaron Donald obviously this year. Jared Verse is an amazing pickup. I don't think Jared Verse is an older guy. He's a fifth-year senior now. So, I think it's a good spot for him. I think this is where he expected to go. And he was the best available, in my opinion. So, good for Jared Verse. So, going to LA.
Yeah, I mean, obviously big, really fast. This is the thing that really jumped out off the screen at me. He's the fastest lineman in the draft. If Byron Murphy would have been here, would have been the obvious pick for the Rams, but made it a little bit more difficult. With him being off the board, Verse is a great pickup. The corner is also on the board. Nobody's been picked yet. This is really surprising. So
and I actually have another corner coming in to the top five.
It better be Arnold.
And it's not Arnold, it's Cooper DeJean.
Oh my, you are something else, bro.
So we have three corners now in our best available, and there is no Terrion Arnold.
You are crazy. Terrion Arnold's the best corner in this
Thomas
draft.
and Chop Robinson in there. I'm a big fan of Chop Robinson.
Terrion Arnold's the best. I'm not a big fan of Chop Robinson. He did not impress me in the tape.
Really?
Terrion Arnold impressed me on the tape. Chop Robinson.
Oh, I think Nate Wiggins is the best corner in the draft. I genuinely think he is.
He's second.
Now, Pittsburgh coming on the clock here. While we wait, I want to bring on another caller.
This has got to be Brian Thomas, huh?
What'd you say?
Got to be Brian Thomas. Or be Graham Burton. Or corner. They need a lot of things.
I'm going to bring on another caller here. In our main man, Stewie, Will Stewart is going to come on here. He is our subscriber, and we're going to see what he has to say. If he doesn't answer my call, I'm not getting you back on, Stewie. Wait, have we? Okay. Will, what's up, man? Welcome to stream.
Let's go.
Oh, and he's gone. Well, this guy. Stewie, I don't know, man. I don't know if I can get you in here. Call ended.
All right.
He's giving a quick call back. Let's get him in here. All right, Stewie, what's up, man?
Nothing much. Just calling. There's been a little wacky draft so far. A few rabbits here and there.
Yeah, it's been kind of a weird draft. Appreciate you for subscribing. Appreciate you for tuning in the stream tonight.
Oh yeah, no problem.
One thing we want to ask you. First of all, how do you think this draft is shaking out? Do you think it's shaking out in the way everyone thought it would, or do you think it's been a little bit different than everyone thought?
I think it's been pretty good. I think there's been a few things, a little weird. Caleb Williams, I was expecting he dropped to the third round. Penix went, I think, a little early.
Yeah, gotcha.
Of course, Trevonjay Sweat, he went a little. He hasn't gone yet. A little surprised about that.
Mm-hmm. Okay, get that.
And of course, Jaquan Burton, expecting him to go like number 3.
Yeah,
but
gotcha. All right.
Nothing too shocking.
All right.
I have a question. Stewie, what do you think about Austin Reed out of Western Kentucky still on the board?
I really think he's overhyped. He's an overrated prospect.
Yeah, he's overrated. He's overrated for the 6th round for sure.
Honestly, I could see him being Mr. Irrelevant.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he's a guy that could fall for sure.
I get that.
Hey, no big deal,
And then our last question we want to ask you, Stewie. We've asked every single person here tonight. You're going to be the number 1 pick in the NFL draft. What is your draft outfit?
I'm going to have to go 2018 Kevin Knox NBA draft Fortnite suit.
Fortnite suit.
With shoes, I'm going to have to say I might have to go with some Birkenstocks.
Okay.
I'd say pizza socks.
Pizza socks.
Classy.
Okay. Do we have a chain on or no chain?
Oh, big chain.
Big chain.
How big are we talking?
Icebox chain.
Icebox chain. All right.
Gonna have a big. The chain will say like NFL on it or something. But
okay. All right.
But yeah, I want to go ahead and, if you don't mind, I want to give a quick shout out to Sadiq Al-Hor.
Sadiq Al-Hor. You know what? I appreciate that. Sadiq has been looking for a shout out all night. He is hard studying right now for some of his tests tomorrow. So we want to shout out Sadiq.
Oh yeah, big shout out to him.
All right. Well, we appreciate you, Stewie.
Well, thank you for having me on.
All right. Wow, Stewie was
great.
Stewie was great.
Yeah,
good for you,
man.
Stewie.
All right. Once again,
that
y'all
might
tell
be the
y'all's
best
family.
fit. That might be the best fit.
Tell all I'll tell y'all tell all y'all's friends, family, just immediate family, like cousins. I don't care. Get them on here. We're having a lot of fun. Again, the most interesting part of the draft coming up.
Out of all of my guys who I've taken notes on, is there any guys that haven't gone? Yes,
Brian
2.
Thomas.
Oh, 3. 3 of my other wide receivers is Brian Thomas, Leggett, and Keon Coleman.
I did like Leggett on the tape.
You did? Yeah.
Yeah, and Keon Coleman, obviously, he's one of my favorite players in the draft.
So, I don't know. It's interesting because I think BT might be falling down.
Yeah, he's going
right now. No way he's going to
Pittsburgh.
I don't think he will.
Their in need is a receiver. It's receiver, center, corner. So that's Brian Thomas, that's Graham Burton, and then that's the corners.
Yeah.
So I can see a corner.
Right.
You got really good corners up here that could be really good steals for you, no matter who you take. There's probably 3 steals at corner. There's Brian Thomas, who'd be great for you. With whatever quarterback you throw out there. I have to start Justin Fields.
They're not going to start.
And then Burton,
it's
who
Russell Wilson.
I probably don't think Burton would be in there, but They might take him. They might shock us. We'll see. They could take Fautanu too. They need some offensive line. And Johnny Newton, they need D tackle too. They need a lot. And this is fitting their needs right here.
Yeah. There's a bunch of ways you can go here if you're Pittsburgh. My best available right now is Nate Wiggins. Why? I just go best available. I take a corner. I don't know which one it would be. If you want to go fast and you want to go speed, which I think is what Pittsburgh likes, I think Nate Wiggins is the guy. And look at that, Cam Hayward, who was the Walter Payton Man of the Year.
Is he retired?
I don't think he's retired. I think maybe just because he's the Walter Payton Man of the Year. Let's listen to the commissioner.
Tonight, 32 young men will embark on their NFL career, striving to make an impact on the field. But their impacts will be felt far beyond their field, but in their communities. No one embodied that more than Walter Payton. And today, the league's highest honor, the Walter Payton NFL Man of the Year Award, presented by Nationwide, recognizes his lasting legacy. Tonight, we are proud to welcome the 2023 Walter Payton NFL Man of the Year winner, Cam Hayward.
Good for him. He gets to announce the pick.
Yeah, this is great. He's a good guy. Obviously.
I want to say thank you, Commissioner. And most importantly, I want to say thank you to the Payton family, the NFL, and Nationwide. The NFL draft is special. To my fellow NFL players,
I paid a lot to say that.
prospects joining the league this week, I want to challenge you. Use your platform to brighten someone's day.
He is really reading off a
The
script right now.
opportunity before you is a gift.
He's going to talk from his heart in front of 270,000 people.
I don't know. I was expecting something.
Be better in our communities, be better for our league, and our world. Thank you so much.
Brian Thomas. Please take Brian Thomas.
I don't think it.
They need the receiver,
I
man.
think they go.
Here we go.
The Steelers haven't been great.
Who does Cam Hayward want? Maybe he changed the pick.
The Pittsburgh Steelers select Troy Fautanu, tackle.
They went offensive line. They went the best offensive line.
Okay.
Left.
I think I can see the screen. See on the
Oh
screen
man,
before.
look, he is emotional, man.
Is he another Hawaiian guy?
I'm pretty sure he is from Hawaii.
Oh yeah, good for him, man. He's
a stud. He is, and he has been through a lot. I know, especially after losing a national championship, you go through a lot. He was the best offensive lineman in the Pac-12. You can see it up here. He won the Morris Trophy. Good for him, man. He's 65 blocks in final year of high school volleyball. He was a volleyball player in high school. Did not know that.
Very nice.
Gave up 2 sacks in his entire career. Yeah, this dude is a stud. And they could move him to tackle. I expect him to stay at guard. He was the best guard in this draft, offensive guard. So, yeah. He's third-team All-American. So, he wasn't on my list. I thought he was number 5. He's not. So,
Nope.
Let's give an
Another
update on
guy.
the best available.
It's
still the same.
Update for James' best available.
I'm just gonna block Charlie out.
Really tough day for James' best
Y'all can
available.
see the best available. Nate Wiggins is still number 1. We've got Brian Thomas, Chop Robinson,
Robinson's gonna fall.
Quinyon Mitchell, and then Cooper Jean.
I think it's very good for Chop Robinson falls. So
I'm a big Chop Robinson fan.
I'm not.
I do like Chop.
I didn't let him on tape, but I'm sure. I mean, he's a guy that could.
Charlie watched a lot of tape this week. I watched a lot of tape like spread out. I feel like, and you've been more condensed and you remember it maybe better.
I took like an hour.
Yeah, I feel like you remember it a little bit more than
Yeah,
me,
and he didn't jump off the page in his quickness. He can get off blocks well. But he was
some of his moves at the line is the most insane.
He was fun. NFL just because guys in the offensive line in the NFL will know what you're doing and they'll be able to predict that and they'll stop you quicker than guys in college. So him having great moves isn't really going to translate well. Whereas speed of the other guys is what's going to translate. So I don't see him translating. He was mid off the line. His speed was all right, but it wasn't great. So I don't love him, but he's got to go second round. I think he's the best edge on the board. So if an edge guy comes out, if he wants an edge guy, they got him. So all the corners still up there, and number 18, 21, the Dolphins. I do want to say something though. Brian Thomas Jr. still on the board, going into the contenders. Right, this is probably where we start with the contenders. So you can see him going to a big contender late, like 30th with the Ravens, and you have the Chiefs.
I don't think he'll fall that far. I think that would be, if he did fall that far, it'd be amazing. Yeah, Fuaga is insanely athletic. Can we talk about this? Look at these volleyball clips. I mean, this dude is athletic. But I don't expect Brian Thomas to go here to the Dolphins. They've got too much wide receiver depth. This is probably going to be the first corner taken off the board. I don't think Philly will take him as well. I don't believe that Jacksonville will take him.
They don't need a corner.
I believe
This is going to be
that this spot for Brian Thomas is going to be the Cowboys, which we heard from Harrison
it would be terrible.
earlier. I think that could be the spot for Brian Thomas.
That would not be good for me.
So, yeah, that would be interesting. That would be interesting. Man, and these picks are just, the pick is in, guys. I need y'all to speed it up just a little bit. The pick is in. Come on.
All right.
Up to 20 viewers. What's up, guys?
Oh yeah, this is great. We shot it right up. Most interesting part of the draft. Do you have any guys want to call in? Because I have a couple people.
Do we want to call somebody in?
No, not right now. But after
Should we call somebody in, guys? Type in the chat.
Yeah.
Just kidding. Chat doesn't work. Just kidding, guys.
I think I have a couple people trying to answer me about if they want to be in. But in a couple of minutes, I should have people who want to be in there. So we'll see. But yeah, Dolphins don't need a corner.
Wow, we appreciate the love, guys. We are up to 88 subscribers.
How about for y'all?
17 watching right now. 33 likes on the stream.
Man, if we could have stayed in that first one with already 52,
right.
that'd be crazy,
We're
though.
good, man. We're
This
good.
is nice. I'm liking this. I
This.
feel like a lot of people kind of bailed out when the first one ended. Not y'all.
Not y'all. Y'all stuck around, which I appreciate y'all.
Um,
A couple guys who stuck around. Stewie. Jacob. I know Jack Cannon's been in there a little bit.
Luke Talamo, I think, has been in here.
Talamo's been in, who we have not called yet.
He's answering.
Okay.
He hasn't answered me yet.
So Luke Talamo has been a guy who we wanted to call first. We wanted to call him first and get his opinion on Jayden Daniels, because he is maybe a bigger Jayden Daniels fan than me, which is hard to do. So
yeah.
So
I don't think
we're definitely going to get his opinion on Jayden Daniels.
Well, as soon as he answers me, he'll be the first.
So yeah, Luke Talamo is the guy who we want to get on.
But sure. I think talking about the Dolphins here, I think they're gonna take. This is a perfect spot for John and Newton.
Okay, yeah,
perfect spot.
Could see that
because they
got older defensive line.
Right now, all the tackles are off the board finally. So the Grant Burton's the next best lineman.
Barton,
he's a center.
Yeah,
he's a center. And so tight ends, no tight ends, no more edge rushers, and yeah. So I think this is gonna be, if they want to take a corner, it's fine. Not one of their needs. I think they definitely want to take. I guess they could take Chubb Robinson too, but I think Johnny Newton's a better player. Johnny Newton's going to be better at getting off blocks, which will help him in the run. Might not translate too well, but it'll help him get to the quarterback better than a guy like Murphy.
Yeah, for sure. Totally agree with that.
I watched his highlights too.
89 subscribers now.
Come on, let's do it tonight.
Just rolling.
Tell your family, tell your friends. We're getting to 100 tonight.
Rolling. We appreciate y'all. A couple people have now watched some of the other streams. Got us a couple views on those, which we appreciate as well. And we're just great right now.
All right.
And look at this on our second stream. We can see here that EJ Bush 33. If you are still in here, Caleb wore a zipper jacket, bruh. He ain't saving much. Not exactly sure what that means. But so EJ Bush is killing it.
Yeah, I mean that's probably my favorite viewer out of everyone.
That's your favorite viewer?
It might be
EJ Bush 33.
One of the top ones.
EJ Bush 33.
But I love all y'all equally.
And after the stream is over, the comments will, I believe, be open. Maybe not. We will have to see. So.
Oh, here comes the commissioner.
Oh, commissioner's up. Dolphins. Let's see what they take.
The Miami Dolphins select Chubb Robinson.
Okay.
Wow.
Okay.
They took the edge.
He's a guy that's not going to translate well, in my opinion, but it's not a bad pick at all. I would have taken Newton though.
His jacket is fly, man. He might have his jacket's.
I like Dallas Turner's. I like that color.
Yeah, that light green was fire. But we're gonna. I think at the end of the night, we should say who had the best fit in the entire draft.
I'm not paying attention to that too much. So.
I'll do it. I'll vote on it.
Okay, I mean, I'll put my opinion, but it's not gonna be worth much.
Well, that's another guy coming off my board.
After this next pick, Luke's gonna come in.
Okay. All right.
We can get a guy in now, maybe. So one thing I want to talk about, I said Newton, but I don't think Newton or Chott would be very good guys to translate. So I think either one would have been fine. Newton is probably the better chance of translating in my book, but Chott Robinson is definitely a good player.
So
on the bigger end.
Should we give an update on the best available? James is best available. Not anybody else. Just not. You know what I'm saying? So Nate Wiggins is still at my number 1, and then it's Brian Thomas. And then it is Quinyon Mitchell, Cooper DeJean, and then Terrion Arnold has now slid in here. We have 4 cornerbacks.
That's how it's been going, man. No corners yet.
No corners have been taken. And honestly, in the last few drafts throughout the years, corners have not been taken highly. And this is actually one of the deepest corners draft we've had in a long time. So I expected corners to go earlier, but maybe it's just there's so much good.
Yeah, there's just such a deep draft.
There's so
in the second round too, and it'd be just as good.
So that is awesome, man. And we appreciate EJ Bush. We're just looking at that comment again, man. We appreciate you. We appreciate you.
Yeah, I mean.
So.
All right. The Eagles are up now on the clock. Really, they got to the division last year, one of those talented teams. So having a little higher pick could be beneficial to them for next year. And ESPN is saying the best fit for them is Brian Thomas. I don't know what to say about that. Corner is their best need, I think, right now. They should go to the corner. We've been saying that. Kind of like Dallas Turner, we've been saying that a lot.
Yeah, for sure.
This is where I had DeJean going. So definitely a corner spot here.
Man. This has actually been a very good draft.
Yeah, I liked it. Brian Thomas needs to go soon. Cowboys are next, I think. So that'll be a great.
Cowboys could take him there at 24.
I think they will, and I don't like the Cowboys. Ever since we're in there, I don't like the Cowboys. So. I don't really care what you want to say.
Not sure if y'all care at all, but NBA playoffs are still going on.
No one cares
so
anymore.
If we want to shout out, Magic beat the Cavs tonight, back
okay.
at home. So Cleveland still leads that series 2-1. The Knicks and the Sixers play game 3 tonight. Another upset. Sixers went back home and got a win. So the Knicks lead 2-1. And now the Nuggets and Lakers are playing right now. Denver still leads 2-0. They stole that second game.
Close sweep coming up.
But, dude, the Lakers have hung in. It's been a very good series.
Kind of like the last sweep they had.
But, yeah. So, we appreciate y'all, man. This stream has been awesome. It's been a success, I believe. Obviously, the chat thing stinks, but
next time will be better.
Next time it will be better.
And Quinyon Mitchell is a guy I feel bad for because he expected to be a top 15 pick. Even though everyone knows, and I think a lot of the GMs know that he's not going to be the type of player everyone says.
And I think the problem here is you did come from a smaller college. You didn't see as much. I mean, wait, you're talking about Quinyon Mitchell, right?
Yes.
Yeah. So Quinyon Mitchell, you came from Toledo, man. That's a smaller college, right? You weren't on TV as much. You didn't get as much media coverage.
He's not as athletic.
And you're not as athletic as some guys. Now, do you have the capabilities to be a very good corner? 1,000%. But I don't think it will translate to the NFL, and I think that's what scouts are saying.
Yeah. He's very smart. I saw that he's very smart.
He is.
But he's not as athletic.
He can read those quarterbacks' eyes, man. He can. I mean, that.
Obviously, the smartest is something that'll translate too.
Yeah, for sure.
But I think he might get coached by Tyreek Hill.
I don't think he goes here to the Eagles. I think
this is going to be Arnold or Wiggins. Or DeJean.
I
had DeJean going here.
I don't see a corner going.
How? Who do you see? Corners are best need, and there's all of them are here.
Maybe
I had DeJean here.
Corner. I guess they
I had DeJean here because the other 3 were off the board. I think they take the best guy that they think.
They don't take a receiver.
Whether it be Mitchell, whether it be Arnold, whether it be Wiggins,
yeah,
they take the best guy.
You take best available. You take a corner.
Whoever they think it is, they should take him.
I would take Wiggins.
Jacksonville traded back. They're up next. That's interesting. If they want to take, they lost Calvin Ridley. I think. Yeah, they did. Yeah, so they could take Brian.
Wait, did they lose him?
Yeah, he's on the Titans, bro.
Yeah, they did. You're right. So that could be a spot for Brian Thomas.
That's why the Titans obviously weren't going to take.
Could be very, very interesting. Up to 42 likes.
We were up to 20 viewers for a second. Thank y'all.
Still at 19. We're killing it right now. So appreciate y'all sticking in here towards the end part of the draft. Or maybe it gets boring, but some of these picks are important.
This is not boring. This is very interesting. These contenders building up their team.
I mean,
especially in a deep draft.
the Eagles were in the Super Bowl 2 years ago.
Yeah.
This Eagles pick is insanely important.
And a deep draft, especially like this is one of the deepest drafts we've ever seen. The contenders adding on is huge.
Yeah, I agree. Man, Eagles fans are crazy, dude. Okay.
All right. Let's see. Eagles pick is in. They're taking a while here. This is kind of when it's a little boring. We'll stick it through, though. Hope y'all can stick it through with us. Having a lot of fun. Lots of viewers. Obviously in the first two as well. Lots of support to start it. Shame you couldn't keep it going like I've been saying, but I love this support either way.
Yeah, it's awesome. Up to 90 subscribers.
90, let's go!
So,
Big day for
ladies
us.
and gentlemen, at the beginning of this draft, we were in 2 hours and 20 minutes.
65.
We've gone from 62
Is it
subscribers.
62?
62 subscribers to 90.
That's insane.
Clap it up for y'all, man. Good for y'all.
All right, here comes Roger. Will he stutter? That's been the big
Holy
question of the night.
stutter.
He's on a little streak of not stuttering. I'm proud of him. This is a fun time.
The NFL has gone global.
What?
This past
Thanks,
year, they
Sherlock.
played games in front of
Oh,
amazing
because aren't they playing a game in like Sao Paulo or something?
Yeah,
I think
they're playing his all
This
this.
upcoming season,
yeah,
we will play our first ever game in South America, Sao Paulo,
Sao
Brazil.
Paulo. Yeah, his first ever game in
Good
South
pull, good
America.
We will be coming to more markets on a global basis soon.
Dude, they got to
NFL's International Player Pathway Program
play one in Australia.
helps foreign-born players reach the NFL.
That'd be fun for Australians. They get all
Elite international athletes have an
We might know who's
opportunity
getting
to
picked,
compete at
bro.
the NFL level.
Goodell's been a good
Earn
commissioner.
NFL roster. One of the most successful players from the program is the Philadelphia Eagles, Jayden Daniels.
I was going to get to
Jordan is currently in his native Australia for the opening of a new NFL academy for high school football players. To make the Eagles selection, let's join Jordan live from the Eagles draft party at Burleigh Beach, Gold Coast, Australia.
Nate Wiggins is taller and bigger and faster.
Let's go.
Arnold's more technical.
Thank you, Uncle Roger.
I just already know.
That's so cool that he gets to do it from Australia.
There's nothing on that card.
In the
Nothing on that card.
NFL draft, the Philadelphia Eagles select Quinyon Mitchell.
Okay.
They took best available. Well,
no.
best available in most people's wasn't best available for me, but
This is good. I mean,
good for him.
his, like I said, his smartness will. I think a lot of these corners could be really good. They have different traits that will. They have different traits that will translate. So they're all different, but they will all translate, I think, pretty well.
Yeah, let's update the board here, man. Quinyon Mitchell gonna slide out here, going to the Eagles. Can't wait to see him in those Kelly Green unis. Oh man, let's get our next guy in. Oh, this is gonna be a pick that you might be mad at. A couple people might be mad at.
I'm a conky. I don't like that. That's so bad. Where's Keon? Where's Keon Coleman? Where's Keon Coleman?
Updated board. Nate
All right.
Wiggins still number 1. Brian Thomas, Cooper DeJean, Terrion Arnold, and then Lad.
That's so bad. That's so bad. All right, I think it's time. We go ahead and get.
I'll be right
I
back.
don't know.
Talk about Luke and wait for me to
There's
ask
like
the question.
There's 6 receivers on here better than Lava Honky. Okay, let's take a call for Luke Talamo. He's been a guy that's been on here before. Is he going to answer? Here he is, Luke Talamo. Welcome. Okay. Luke, how do you feel about Jayden Daniels going to the Commanders? I know you're a big fan.
JD5.
What'd you say?
Should have gone first, but it's fine.
Okay. Where did you anticipate Caleb Williams being drafted?
Wait, what?
Where did you anticipate Caleb Williams being drafted?
not gonna opt for Jayden Daniels, but he's gonna be a bust. So
Yeah, I mean it's fine, you know.
yeah, it's their loss.
How do you feel about Dallas Turner falling?
Well, I mean, he gave the concussion pretty much.
For real, that's what he deserves. You deserve to drop because of that.
We would have beat Bama if he didn't do that, but yeah.
Yeah, I don't know about that. He's a dirty player, but I think he'll fix it. He's a good player. And one more thing before James talks. How do you feel about John Rice Plumlee, the dual sport athlete at UCF? How do you feel about him still on the board?
About what?
Who is that?
John Rice Plumlee, the quarterback for UCF, was a dual threat athlete. I mean, he can play baseball and football. Yeah, he did. So how do you feel about him still on the board?
I mean,
Never heard of him. Never heard of him.
You haven't heard of him? Luke's heard of him. I personally thought he'd go number one
Okay,
overall.
let's get this. Let's get this into a better light. Luke, you're like the next best quarterback for LSU. You're like on Jayden Daniels level. You go and win the Heisman. You're going to be the number 2 overall pick in the draft. What is your outfit on draft night?
Probably gonna have to go with the full pink suit.
Pink. Ooh, that's
like hot pink or light pink?
Hot, definitely hot pink.
Hot pink.
I'd say light
Hot
pink.
pink.
Yeah,
Okay.
fine.
What are the shoes? What shoes we got?
Ooh, probably my pink Crocs.
Pink Crocs.
Dude, I love it. I've
Pink
been saying
suit,
Crocs
pink
all day.
Crocs.
Saying Crocs all night.
Okay. Do we have shades or a chain or anything?
Oh yeah, so probably some Pit Vipers, no chain, but some Pit Vipers.
Pit Vipers, no chain.
All right.
All right.
Thank you.
Well, we appreciate that, Luke. Obviously, our boy Jayden going number 2.
Yep.
We're both gonna get that Commanders jersey, right?
I think I'm going to.
Yeah, we will.
Maybe Charlie will
I
get
think
it
I
too.
will. Those jerseys aren't great. We'll see what they come out with this year.
Doesn't matter. Still got Daniels and 5 on the back. All right. We appreciate you, Tally.
Yep. Thank you. All right. See you. All right. Jaguars. A lot of guys they need here. Arnold. I would fun to see him at the top of the ESPN page. Definitely the best cornerback on the board. Yeah, definitely the best corner on the board. The best corner in the draft, in my opinion. Johnny Newton, still up there, D tackle. This is where I think he'll go. I mean, this is around where I think he'll go. I think Brian Thomas ends up getting picked here, though. Call me biased. They need that. They need that receiver. So it's either gonna be Arnold, Newton, or Thomas, in my opinion.
Yeah. Shout out to Luke, man. He seems tired. Appreciate you coming on. You're supposed to be our first guy, but thank you for stopping.
Apologies. If you could have answered earlier, then you would have gotten on earlier. But
Still appreciate you coming on. So, Brian Thomas still not being picked. I think this is where he was supposed to fall, right? Now, has he maybe fallen a little lower than what we thought? Maybe.
No.
I thought he would go. I thought he would go late teens.
And he's been ranked right around here, 23, 25. So this is we us predicting a jump because we like him or because we think he's good. His projection was right around here.
Yeah.
All right, let's see what the commissioner has to say. Perfect timing. Brian Thomas, come on, we love him. Yes! What a pick! I'm a big Jaguars guy. I'm behind the Jaguars. I like the Jaguars. It's a great place for him to go with Trevor Lawrence. Big arm strength. Brian Thomas, obviously great receiver. Basically, T. Higgins 2.0. I mean, he's so similar. So, great day for him. Great day for LSU.
So LSU, 3 players. One has gone to Washington. One has gone to Jacksonville, and the other one has gone
to L.A.
Oh,
you forgot about that?
He go to Chargers.
Oh, he didn't?
Giants.
He was the Giants. That's right.
So,
Malik's
going to New York. Brian Thomas is going to Jacksonville. And Jayden is going to Washington. Man.
It's good.
Man.
Oh, man. All right. Dallas is up. Who do they take now? Harrison's boys
off the big board.
All right.
Oh, man. Sorry you fell, Brian.
He didn't fall that much.
Yeah, you're right.
This is where 23 is like where he was on the big board for ESPN. All right. Dallas is interesting. This is very interesting. Could they go for receiver here or Burton? I think they go Burton. They could go I think they go Newton, Burton, or they go with the best, whatever receiver they think is best.
A guy sliding into the top 5 on the big board. Maybe one of the fastest receivers in this class, Adonai Mitchell, sliding here at 5. You still got McConkey. How do you say his name?
McConkey?
McConkey.
Just read it. Shout it out.
McConkey.
Terrion
Arnold. Cooper DeJean.
You can't say his
still
name.
number 1. Nate Wiggins has been sitting there for a while.
Don't put him on your board. Don't put him on your board if you can't say his name.
Hey. Hey, he's got a good build.
So if the Cowboys were to take receiver here, who do they take? Do they take Leggett, who I think would be the guy? Adonai Mitchell, McConkey, Worthy, Pearsall.
Don't take receiver. Your guy already went off. It falls off right here after Brian Thomas, in my opinion.
Keon Coleman's really good. He won't be drafted, and it sucks. I would draft number 1 overall. All right, they're not going to take corner. I see Burton, Newton, or a receiver. Probably Mitchell. Barton, Newton, or like a receiver, whether it be Leggett, Worthy, probably not Worthy, Leggett, Mitchell, or Keon Coleman. Or Pearsall is really good, and Worthy's pretty good. And McConkey. But I see he's a second-round player.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Well, is that his parents? Let's listen to what his parents have to say.
On the bag. You said, wow. What are you feeling right now?
Feeling great. I mean, he worked so hard as a youngster coming up and everything, and just he hard working and stuff. But man, it's an awesome feeling. So I'm just happy for him because he put in a lot of work. You know what I'm saying? So it's awesome. That's all I can say.
Yeah.
It's awesome.
He's speechless.
That's awesome.
Sandra, how far has this family come? We came from Baton Rouge, Louisiana. When you think about the journey that you've been on together, what is tonight
That was a
mean
good
to
one.
you? It means the world. It's amazing. I'm so grateful to God.
That's
so
pretty
happy
good,
to be
man.
here.
How far is his family coming? Came from Baton Rouge, Louisiana.
Came from Baton Rouge, Louisiana, man.
That's crazy.
You know, that's what they say in Jacksonville, like a really loud Duval. Oh, we're going to have to work on that. So we're going to commercial break. And we'll
Dude, their parents are not media trained, but
No.
it is funny. Good for
That was
them.
funny.
Good for
Yeah.
BT, man. Good for BT.
Cowboys on the clock. I think we're down to single-digit viewers for the first time this whole stream.
It's all right. I understand.
But it's a negative, but it's also a positive for us. We haven't been down there this entire stream.
That is facts. And this
great
has been
turnout.
an insanely successful stream. It's awesome being here. I understand that a lot of y'all are probably tired too. Understand these picks, maybe not as fun, but maybe more important.
Interesting, yeah, for sure.
So we appreciate for the guys or the guys and girls sticking around right now. So
Maybe another viewer here. Another
caller.
caller. We'll see. Let's see what he says.
So now ESPN's number 1 guy still left on the board is Terrion Arnold.
Yeah, he is. You can just look at mine.
His overall rank was 11. That's nuts, dude.
He's really you didn't watch his tape, did you?
I did not. That is one guy I did not watch his tape.
He's so technical. He's really fast. Not as fast as Nate, but he's a really fast guy. Really technical in everything he does. Really quick cuts. Can stick with any receiver. With these really quick cuts, and he can go out there, be smart, look for the ball. So he had really good sense for that football, and he can get out there and get it pretty well. And he was a really good pass breakup. So I think that was the main thing. He could break up passes really well, stick with receivers, make quick cuts.
Yeah,
which is all gonna translate. And his speed isn't bad. Like Quinyon Mitchell didn't love the speed. Arnold, you really do. Then we'll go. Cowboys won't go corner here. Go Barton probably.
They could go corner.
Could go Newton. They're so good at corner right now, though.
But like a guy like DeRon Bland, you don't know if he's gonna keep that up.
Diggs,
Right?
you have Plan. You have some other guys that are really good. You can go corner.
I forgot Diggs. Yeah, if he was hurt.
I could see him go corner in the second round or third round, but not this round. Maybe third.
So you think they go here? They go Johnny Newton?
They're either going to go Newton, Arnold. Newton or Barton.
I don't think they go offensive line.
They need a tackle, but they're all gone.
I mean, I could see him going McConkey. I could see him going McConkey.
McConkey's a 6th best receiver on this board right now.
Oh, okay, that's crazy.
No,
I could see him going Xavier Worthy.
Leggett is better. Adonai
Mitchell
Mitchell's better. Leggett, Mitchell, Worthy, Pearsall, and Coleman are all better.
There's a guy like Braden Fiskey down there who most likely won't go in the first round.
Fisk.
Really?
Yes, no, you don't pronounce the E.
I watched his tape. He's actually really good. Underrated guy. So
You watch the Jets tape?
I did.
Good.
Very impressive.
Yes.
His tape is very impressive. But also he had Rattler throwing him the ball. Who Rattler's amazing.
Yeah, he is. They're both great. But being the way receiver highlights aren't always made by the quarterback, especially after the catch.
Yeah.
So yeah, I think Rattler could be a really good steal for a team that maybe wants to sit him for a couple of years. He could be a little Jordan Love.
Yeah. Could see that.
Back up to double digits. Thank y'all. All right, let's see what we have. Oh my gosh.
Man, they just take
That's
forever.
right. Everyone just
they just take forever, man, in these last picks. It makes people not want to watch.
Let's see. Lots of commercials in the commercials. They want people to watch the first few. Oh, they traded it? Lions just...
Hold up. Let's take a look. Let's see what Schefter says. Lions obviously wanted somebody. They obviously are going to go take a corner here because they're in desperate need of a corner. So
this doesn't say that. Well, I guess they're fourth. They say edge tackle first.
I think corners are way more important in my opinion. But
all right, it's going to be either Newton or Arnold because they know they can wait to get because they didn't think they could wait to get Arnold or Newton, but they knew they could wait to get Wiggins. Yeah, where did the Lions trade up? That's crazy. Dude, that place must be erupted.
They dropped what, 5? They jumped 5 or 6 picks.
5-6.
Man, this is an important pick though. You gotta go with probably Arnold here. He's probably the best option. Maybe Wiggins. I don't think you go to Gene.
Did I convince you that Arnold was better?
No, I still think Nate Wiggins is better. But I think for maybe what Detroit is looking for, maybe it's Arnold. I don't know.
Let's see.
I don't know. Dan Campbell looks happy though.
Yeah, it's probably.
But they traded.
Whatever this is going to fix up a hole.
It is, and that's important because they were burned in man coverage last year.
Spit and cut for Dan Campbell. No, this place was going crazy. Just the Cowboys pick is obviously the controversial. It's turned into their team colors.
Yeah, so it looks like Cowboys are going to fall back to what, 29?
29. Yep.
Or no, 28?
29.
29? Okay, so they'll fall back to 20.
Second round is going to be... I wish we could stream the second round, too. It's going to be really interesting.
Not really.
I think it will.
It's
such a deep draft.
Second round, though.
It's such a deep draft.
You just want to see Quinyon Coleman go.
I did not, but listen to the guys that are going to be in the second round. Listen to them.
Listen?
I'm going to read you out some guys that are going to be in the second round.
In the second round? I mean, Quinyon Coleman might be like the first pick of the second round.
I expect him to go to the Chiefs. That would be such a good pick for them. But the receivers were cut.
So what colleges had the most people drafted, I wonder? Has it been LSU?
LSU, Bama is going to about to get their third. They're about to get their third.
Yeah.
So Kool-Aid's going to be in the second round. Oh my gosh. All right, listen. Second round. They had Cooper DeJean.
But it's a drop off. Like it is a insane drop off.
But it's still such a deep class. Like second round, Cooper DeJean. You're gonna have Nate Wiggins. You might have you got Kool-Aid. You're gonna have like 3 great receivers, whether it be Leggett, Mitchell, McConkey, Worthy, Pearsall, Coleman, could all possibly be in the second round. McConkey, if I didn't say that. Darius Robinson will probably fall to the second round. Tyler Guyton, Rick Straw, Fisk, Jordan Morgan, Jonathan Brooks. I guess, yeah. And then you're gonna have guys like Corum and all these running backs. TJ Tampa, Peyton Wilson.
What is happening on the screen right now? High school kids? Oh, flag football.
This is me saying second round. Like, is that not? Those are first round picks in most drafts.
Maybe.
Our girls flag football players representing the first 4 schools that competed in the Michigan Girls Flag High School Football League.
That's what's up.
Local high school football tackle students. These young men and women embody NFL values of respect.
Died tone of voice right there.
Resiliency and responsibility.
Having a tough time reading straight up the script.
On your accomplishments in your academic and football careers. Now to make the selection.
No one cares.
Please welcome Ellie Fagley.
Why does she get to go? None of the other ones. She's watching my sister.
You got
Dallas Cowboys have traded the 24th pick to the Detroit Lions.
They had to run on stage probably. They probably weren't ready.
Yeah.
With the 24th pick in the 2024 NFL Draft, the Detroit Lions select Terrion Arnold.
I saw it before she said it on my computer. Terrion Arnold, love it. I saw it before she said it on her computer. I saw it on the
Yo, literally, that's Sally's suit.
No, he said hot
He
pink.
needed to say hot pink.
Yeah, I agree with Terrion with the light pink. Yeah, but like, that's crazy. I can
That's
look
sweet.
I can get you like 30 seconds earlier on my screen. That's actually crazy.
I can't do it. Look.
Yeah, no, but
That's the
you're
same thing.
not yours
Very
isn't
sweet.
always up. So I'm just better. Yeah, if you really think about it.
Packers on the clock.
So that was a great pick. That's a big steal if you're the Lions. Packers now. Whew, man. Nate Wiggins. Nate Wiggins is probably going to go here. I mean, I guess you could Barton to move him, but Nate Wiggins is really the guy right now. They say, ESPN says Dijon. I say Nate Wiggins. Dijon's
Same.
the speed of Nate Wiggins, man, it's out otherworldly. That play against North Carolina where he ran down the dude and punched it out. You remember that play?
No.
It was on his highlight reel where he had a great. I watched the end of that game.
Oh, yeah, where he ran him down.
We ran him down. That was like the first quarter, and they made a big pick to end the game.
Uh-huh.
So that was crazy. There you have it.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah.
Nate Wiggins has
like
been
it.
sitting there for forever.
Yeah,
Eugene
bad
has
pick
been
by
sitting
you.
there for a while, too. McConkey, and then Adonai Mitchell, Xavier Legette. We got 2 corners, 3 receivers.
I would say of this top 6 receivers up next, I put Coleman number 1, Legette number 2, then Mitchell, McConkey, Worthy, Pearsall.
Yeah.
I saw something where it said Worthy would be more of a Rashid Shaheed type guy, where he makes big plays but won't be like an everyday guy
Yeah.
or every target guy. Interesting. He probably falls to the second round. Pearsall also be a huge steal for like any of those 6 guys in the second round could be a huge steal.
Yeah, I agree.
Who's gonna go here? It's gotta be Nate Wiggins or Cooper DeJean. I wouldn't do that though. All right, thank y'all. I mean, this has been really fun. It really has. Thanks for y'all's support. I mean, I know we've been talking this up all week. It's been a great time. Lots of views, lots of subs, 30 subs. Like, this is great. I did not expect this. I expect us to have 7 viewers like we have now the whole time. But I think my expectations kind of heightened when I saw like the 50,
What do you mean 50?
like in the first stream.
You're
but
not 50.
I know we had like 30.
Yeah.
And so it's like it's higher. We're higher.
I
but, like,
understand, guys. Y'all probably going to bed. I'm insanely tired. Charlie's tired.
yeah, we're all tired. I mean,
we're tired. I don't. We might finish out this first round.
we will finish out this first
We
round.
honestly might not.
We will.
Um,
You can go to bed. I don't care. I want to see Keon Coleman get drafted. But this is honestly been a lot of fun, having a lot of support. The fact that we could stay this high for so long on viewership is great. Up to 9 now. This is awesome.
I'll get a quick Gatorade. You know, gotta keep energized. Just for going through.
All the caffeine Gatorade.
Why is Milrow there? Bro, you are not getting drafted. Oh, he's probably just there to support.
He's not, I don't think it's very likely he gets drafted today. Maybe tomorrow.
Bro, he's not even in the
I know.
draft class.
I was trying to see what you would say.
Oh, okay.
It's testing you. Why are they interviewing him? Is that not Milrow?
Well, that's me, bro.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Arnold?
that's Milrow.
Yeah. Him, bro.
He's
No,
got shorter hair. Oops. Yeah, why are they interviewing, bro?
He's got 3 teammates drafted already. Yeah, boo. If Cooley gets drafted today, like, I saw his tape. It wasn't very impressive. He doesn't have the speed. He's a good number 2 corner, but he's not gonna. In college, he's a good number 2 corner. I'm not really going to go up against the number 1 receivers though.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, look at that! Like, look at this. And he got pushed off of and just stayed right with him. Watch his tape. Quick cut, go.
Yeah, that's nice.
That's very impressive. And to make that break up.
He's 6 foot, which is something that, I mean,
All these guys are
obviously,
6
you
foot.
want your corners to be a little taller.
All these guys are 6
I'm about
foot.
to say, a lot of these corners are shorter than you want. I mean, you also saw Sauce Gardner last year, who's, 6'6"? That's an insane pick. This guy makes big plays, and he's very technical. Yep. All
right. We're having a lot of fun. What I have to double digits is the.
Appreciate y'all for sticking in here. I'm not expecting. I was expecting to be like.
Kirk Cousins isn't too happy right now.
Really?
Why would he be happy right now?
Mm-hmm.
Because they drafted Penix.
Huh, well, that's. I mean, they're not gonna
He's
start him.
unhappy. He's very frustrated.
I wouldn't be unhappy.
I
He just sits behind you. You get to mentor.
Yeah, but then he gets to take your job in 3 years.
You're not
2 years.
having a job in 3 years. It's on you, bro. You got your money. It'll be fine.
All right. Nearly 3 hours. To support this late is crazy. Yeah, this is a lot of fun.
Can we also talk about how the draft, dude? This Packers pick has been in for 10 minutes.
Yeah, this is
It
frustrating.
has been in for 10 minutes.
This is when the draft starts to get.
This is when it just like you just give me the picks. Like tomorrow
It'll be
picks
so
are gonna
quick.
roll. Like it's gonna roll. On Saturday,
They know people are watching.
picks go nuts. Like you get 2 minutes to make a pick. The pick's announced right when you select it. Like
They know people are watching this, trying to drag it out.
you know, Sketches getting announced a pick.
Really?
What's up, brothers? Check, brothers.
Check. Thursday.
Oh my God, it's not Thursday.
I know today's Thursday.
Oh,
You stupid idiot.
that was good. Don't be stupid idiot. That's not very nice.
That was a very stupid idiot thing for you to do.
Check, brothers. All right, let's see what the commissioners got to say about the Packers.
Finally. All right. I forgot where the remote was.
2024 NFL Draft. The Green Bay Packers and hosts for the 2025 NFL Draft.
Shut up, no.
Select Jordan Morgan.
Okay. Wow. They took him over Graham Barton,
He's a tackle.
which is
They
interesting.
need a tackle. There's a top need.
That's true.
Took best available at tackle, in my opinion. So
I think Jordan Morgan's actually he defended his quarterback insanely well this year.
I thought it'd be Wiggins. I thought for sure it'd be Wiggins.
I guess it's because they got Jair. They don't really want to mess. He's got a big ego, so I don't know if they really want to mess with that.
Imagine how good he'd be with like a speed guy like Josh Reynolds or guys like that.
Yeah.
They're just.
He's not even on my top. I don't think Jordan Morgan is sick.
Man, you're having a rough day. Half your picks have not been on.
Down my list.
Half the picks have not been on your list.
Yeah, he was actually pretty close. He was over Jackson Powers Johnson. And
I think I
Barton.
put Jackson Powers Johnson right over him. And
Actually, Jordan Morgan was right here. The second to next one up. So,
yeah, I had Powers
next one's
Johnson.
Kool-Aid.
I was between Powers Johnson and Morgan for the 31st pick. I took Powers Johnson. Yeah, this is how I had it going. I had Detroit taking Graham Barton at 29. I had Green Bay going Kool-Aid, but also the corners haven't been. I tried Robinson going this pick, actually. Buccaneers pick is already in. Who are they taking?
Yeah, but it's going to take 10 minutes to get to it.
Receiver. This is a Xavier Worthy situation. This is perfect for him.
Yeah, I agree.
At this point, you gotta go for fit, and he'd be great.
Let's see what Yates has to say. Can we turn it up real quick? Kind of interested.
The 18th player from offense to be chosen.
18th.
All right,
25.
A few more picks to go. Tampa Bay is on the clock with his 26th pick.
It's not on the clock. Picks in.
Cooper, DeJean, Nate Wiggins still on the board. That could be an option. And then he's center. Graham Barton, literally everything's on the board for them right now. Barton, Wiggins, DeJean, McKinstry, I guess, and then
I go Wiggins.
Worthy.
I still go Wiggins. I think this is a prototypical guy. He's from Clemson.
I would
close
go
to
Wiggins.
home.
But is he technical enough? That's the question. Is he technical enough?
No point.
Is he going to technicality and route like cutting?
I mean, look what the Buccaneers did this year. Now, one guy you do lose is Devin White, right? That's a big loss.
you can get Peyton Wilson next round.
Peyton
Wilson's the best
yeah.
linebacker in the draft.
Yeah.
He's going next round.
So it'll be interesting. They do have a young, what's his name? I can't remember his name. They got a really young linebacker. He played amazing last year.
I forget.
He was drafted in like the 4th round. But either way, the Buccaneers here, I think you take best available, and my best available is Nate Wiggins. So I
45
I go
likes.
Nate Wiggins.
All right, I think I would too. Barton's there. They need a center. I'll be between Wiggins and Barton. And then Worthy's a great fit.
Yeah.
He's the guy who's maybe trade up for tomorrow.
Yeah.
It didn't look like he's going to go first round. So he's the guy you could trade up for tomorrow, but he just fit really well on your team. Like Leggett don't need him. McConkey, no, it's Worthy if you're going to take a receiver.
Yeah.
I'd be happy with Barton, Wiggins, Dejon, or Worthy. And of course, Keon Coleman, but they're not going to do that.
Let's see if Schefter has reported anything. There's not been many trades, which stinks. You always want to see trades.
There's 3 or 4.
You want to see bigger trades, I guess.
I did not have Leggett in the first round. I had him just off. I had Mitchell and Worthy in the first round. Man. I probably should have put Leggett in there over Worthy. He probably wasn't high enough on the mock draft. I remember.
Yeah, it's interesting. So the Saints had a situation where you could have taken Brock Bowers still.
Dallas Turner. No, he was off the board.
Oh, he went off, 1 pick early?
2. No, 1.
Yeah.
It's
Forgot about that. You're right.
Yeah, they would have taken him. They should have taken Dallas Turner. But, like, what are the odds your 2 favorite teams have good shots at? I mean, I'm not.
And they both take offensive tackles.
They both take tackles. Like, your 2 favorite teams
Just
taking
boring.
tackles is already boring. I'm okay with the Bengals doing it just because the talent on the board wasn't as great, but like Dallas Turner's on the board and you're gonna take freaking a tackle, like really, and that's the second. Your first need is tackle. Your second need is edge rusher.
Yeah,
and it's like the best edge rusher in the draft is on the board. Could be one of the best edge rushers in the league in a couple of years.
Yeah, it's interesting.
So frustrating.
See if Schefter's got anything to say about
It's like prototypical Charlie fandom. Take offensive lineman first round.
I think it's DeJean or Wiggins here. I think that's the pick. I wouldn't go Barton. I don't think Barton's good enough. I don't think he gets out like you want him to. He's a great snapper. I know that's great about his game, which means you can't move him, which kind of stinks. So a bunch of things that could go wrong with taking Graham Barton. But they really want him to take him. Why are they showing Penix again? I wonder what's up with that.
He's the most controversial pick, might as well.
Yeah, maybe.
We'll talk about it. I know bench warmer Brand's live tonight too.
He's bench warmer.
He's only got 465 watch. I mean, you're almost there.
5.
He probably had like well over 1,000. He probably had 2K earlier today.
Maybe not.
He's really funny. I like him. He was like, I can't show you all the draft because then I get banned as a Jonte Porter.
That's crazy.
You should subscribe to him. He's funny. Shout out bench warmer Brand.
I don't think he needs our shout out.
Man, we all 5 people that are going to do this.
Appreciate y'all for staying here. It's getting to the dead part, man. You sure you don't want to end this early? Alright then.
Alright, where are our tests? Oh, matter.
Sadiq cares.
Why?
We should be like Sadiq.
Is he in bed?
I don't know where Sadiq is.
Yeah, shout out Sadiq Alhor. We gotta get it early tomorrow too.
Someone out maxing.
What time are you getting up tomorrow?
Shoot some people outside of school. I don't know.
Oh, you can't read.
Why would we have problems? Yo, let's go. Buccaneers finally the pick. Jeez, Commissioner Wuggle effect.
The 2024 NFL Draft. The Tampa Bay Buccaneers select Graham Barton.
Okay,
Yeah, that's what I said.
Best available.
That's the guy. I mean, I said it from the start. He was best available, best fit.
That's interesting. That's very interesting.
Dude, this record's gonna be shattered by the amount of the offensive player record's gonna be shattered. They already tied it. They're gonna shatter it.
Standout lacrosse player. What? That's what's up. That's cool.
Shout out Brooks Suarez.
Shout out Brooks. You're watching.
Sure was. I mean, he has such great ability, talented player. What really a big
The
part of
47 lights. Freesh.
and to be able to have him in the interior pushing people around. It'd be interesting is he a center, is he a guard? How are they going to utilize
All right.
him? But he does have that
Getting near the end. Pick number 26 coming up. Or pick number 27, the Cardinals traded back. No, they did trade back. Right? Yeah, they had to. Yeah. All right, they already filled their need a receiver. Now it's Nate Williams. That's simple. Or Johnny Newton. Nate Williams, Johnny Newton. And they all said a lot today. And they all keep saying.
You think Saints drill guy could go? Kid from Michigan in the first round? Into this first round? Or no?
Yeah.
Could be a good corner.
I mean, these guys are the top. Like, Danny will probably go. Newton, Wiggins. No. Wiggins will go. Newton will go. Leggett will go. Another couple of receivers will go. Like, receivers are going to start falling off.
So Cardinals going to take